We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur, or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to
420.
Rosta.
Huh.
Rosta.
What's he doing? That's odd.
Booster.
I'm sure I can fix it. I think.
What you see is just illusion. They're trying to forget the fusion. The two of us are using this music, trying to get the minds to look into it. And then you find a 9/11, the never planes. They just embedded them to shred and discredit your brain. They make us eat the medicine. History is edited. Tesla was ahead of them, but credit went to Edison. The predators, a president, a queen, a pope in residence, an evil globe, my nemesis, and everything that it ever represents. The earth is flat, and that's a fact. I'm laughing at the magic act. No nervousness, I'm gonna ask Copernicus where the curve is at. ODD-TV, MJ Dreamers never snoozing. You never see me as a teacher, I'm a student. I'm not grabbing a rabbit out of a hat now just to prove it. Cause what you see is just illusions. Why? I'm an activist with this fist in the air. Now imagine this. What if this world doesn't in fact exist? Everybody is a pawn and they act as if. What if we got it backwards and dragons live and they practice black magic to fracture men? We became enraptured with the raptor's grin. The grim reaper is back, a Jurassic end. And with a pen in hand they devised the plan to collide with the light and divide the man. They provided the planet with high demands, then decided to hide from the eyes of man. And now they watch us through every camera lens, and they watch us do what they family says. And now they got you in they clammy hands, but not me. I'm free, I'm radioactive. Why? I aspire to be. I set fire to the minds that are higher than me, and I'll inspire the world to see conspiracy at work in their lives, then retire the beat. I'm like Neo fighting fate in the movie The Matrix. I'm trying to enlighten other people to agents, and they tricks are not gonna test my patience. This magic of mine can time travel on pages. The stage is set, the play begins. The battle's for the mind, which side is gonna win? It's a pivotal point, so pick up a critical path to hit. But critical critics give us subliminal ads, and then they try to distract us. They lie to react us, and if we don't buy it, then they try to subtract us. Yo, I'm a cactus. By the laws of attraction, they can't touch me, so it must be that I'm radioactive.
Yeah, reset history, they did it such a mystery. The government, lying, conspiracy theories, the true king is what I'd rather be. They just wanna lie to you and me about science and history. There is no gravity, and the earth is not a cavity. I said the earth is not a cavity.
Earth is flat,
What you gonna do about it? I thought you knew about it. Would you rather do without it? We're the center. The sun and moon moves around us like a clock. Can you hit a moving target with the rocket? I'm not hard to get along with. Just take a bong hit. Do you serve up any content? The stars are constant. You want a constellation for it? It makes me vomit. We never do get hit by comments. I know you want it. Just leave another useless comment in the morning. NASA gone and lost it. We know it's flat, and there is a bunch of us. Them globies munching on a bunch of snuffleupagus. You think we're cute? Then why not cuddle up with us? We know it's flat. Why you making such a fuss? My supper was the fucking best. That's just because the earth is flat. It hit me like an uppercut to my nuts. Earth is flat and there's nothing you can do. A Russian with the crew. How do they brush after their food?
Reset history, they did such a mystery. The government lying, conspiracy theory, the true king. That's what I'd rather be. They just wanna lie to you and me about science and history. There is no gravity, and the earth is not a cavity. The earth is not a cavity.
History. It's a mystery. It's not a cavity. Feel that sugar, it be hurting my teeth. Sweet dreams are made of these, so why don't you just come and sit on these and listen to me as I'm gonna tell you how not to sneeze when you get that virus. Putting words on the paper like papyrus, straight from the source. Gotta give thanks and praises to the Most High Jah. Aliyah, I'm a Rasta man, coming with the lightning and the thunder. Take you under in a millisecond, and we can't even go to the moon. Your boomers check, everything is not set. If we come back, what I gotta do is come back with a new verse. The earth is not a cavity, but your teeth got too many cavities from eating too much sugar. Booga, booga, booga. Now it's time for the big Dr. Hawthorne to come give you a lobotomy straight to the brain. Lucille gonna whack you upside the head. Walking Dead, Portland, Oregon, yeah, you spoon fed. Cause you got to understand where we be. Making history. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the land and the 7 seas. Well, everybody, they're looking for something. Some of them I want to use you, and some of them want to abuse you. Some of them wanna get used by you, and some of them, they're just a tool. Big up me fool, they're lost sheep. Gonna be a creep, gonna have to get in the driver's seat and take him off past the moon and even Mars in that little red car. What the fuck you are? What is CERN? What's up with 5G? Is it a simulation, multiple realities, dualities, the yin and the yang, the sun and the moon, the joy and the pain? Is it all just a game? Are we playing for keeps? If you're gonna climb the mountain, don't say it's too steep. Are you a lion or just a good little sheep? Do you believe all the stories you're told, or do you question authority cause you're brave and you're bold? Do you eat good food or do you not really care? Why would they lie? How would they dare? Whoa. I'm getting pretty sick of even trying to explain. Your ignorance is decrepit, it's nonsense, I'm done. Subatomic, bubonic, ascension, accumulation. We're doomed as a nation. Boomers, they are doomers. Blowing down to Satan, calling them Jesus when that's not even his name.
I'll keep writing.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the thWant zone.
The world is flat. I'm here to ring the alarm with my puppet like charm, straight from the barn. I'm talking about Flat Earth Farms, cause most don't know. They think we live on a globe, a ball that floats. So listen and take notes, and take it to a higher plane. Imagine yourself in all it contains, in all its glory, and Flat Earth Farms can take you there. Open your mind outside the box. No more staring at NASA's Photoshop. No more moon landings, no lying to ya. No more people standing backwards in Australia. Just facts and pure truth, planning straight to the roots. Flat Earth Farms help you understand. A magical place on a wondrous land.
The world is flat, and that's a fact. Tell your friends next time you chat. Let them know a ball ain't that. Let's stay playing with the baseball bat. Cause we coming at the barn, a higher place, the Flat Earth Farm.
Ho, ho, ho. What are we gonna do tonight, Singe Man?
The same thing we do every night, Boston Ray. Try to take over the world.
True kings, it gets lonely at the top. You know I don't believe in the globe no more. I don't keep track, I just know the score. I don't talk trash till I'm sure. I write these raps when I'm totally bored. I'm the guy everyone tries to ignore. Style so fresh you try and buy at the store. We can bring them boats back from high on the shore. My flow's so hot that I'm frying the board. So much money you try to afford. Debunking the globe is a sport. I'm blasphemous, rapping I'm a naturalist. Scratch at this, pass that piff, light a spliff. I don't care how high we is, I'm writing this. Rhyming fast as lightning is, I'm a titan. I will bash you with my giant fist. I'm rapping natural, I will pop you like an aspirin capsule. Blast right past you, everybody's laughing at you. As I sit and bitch, press the test of time. None of y'all cowards can touch my rhyme. You can't scuff my shine. You motherfuckers don't know I am loco, say I won't go to your house for show, knocking down the door, stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. Since the solar eclipse hit, he's making predictions. You pass him that shit, kid, he's taking like 6 hits. I just seen you pull that mask down to take a sip of your drink. Breathing backwards is like trying to take a shit in the sink. What are the kids gonna think? Growing up in a world where individuality isn't a thing. No, I don't believe in the globe no more. I don't keep track, I just know the score. I write these raps when I'm totally bored. I'm the guy everybody tries to ignore. My style's so fresh you try and buy at the store. We can bring the boats back from high in the shore. I'm worth so much money you could try to afford. Debunking the globe is a sport.
The world of science cares about you. Eureka! We found it. With the tools of science, we have invented, yes, hand sanitizer. But not just any hand sanitizer. This hand sanitizer was developed and approved by the thWant himself. Here are a few of the things our product can bring you.
Sir, bow wow run. He's my mighty puppy. Sir, bow wow run. He's my mighty puppy. Sir, bow wow run. He's my mighty puppy. Sir, bow wow. Mud. You slept. Warning, the self-destruct system has been activated. Option to override self-destruct expires in 10 minutes.
We are live. How's my microphone, Sandy? We didn't do a mic check.
It's great.
I can hear myself, actually. How we doing? Let's put the chat on the screen. Who do we have here tonight? So this is totally a last-minute thing, but I have been doing this research for a while, and I've been looking into it, and I'm going to need some time to go over this with you guys. Like, I'm not going to just rant and rave about people tonight. I'm actually going to rant and rave about people, but go over the research, too. Travis Joe, what's up? Drew Duncan, what's up? Who else we got? Jackie McCarran. How you doing? Dave the Damo. Splatter. Let me see who else we got here. Sean Osborne. Drew Duncan. Did I say that? Magavelli. What's up? Long time no see, right? I don't think I've seen you in a while. How you doing? Well, now that politics are heating up. All right, Pinochle, how you doing? Who else do I see? Dave the Damo, did I say him?
Yeah. Hey, everyone.
How you doing, Sandy?
Good. How are you doing?
Oh, busy. Oh, Faki, what up? You're from Philly? Well, Sandy's from Philly, too.
I am. Hello.
Wow, we have two Philly people. Philly cheesesteaks.
Yes,
crazy.
crazy.
Oh, my God. I got a Philly cheesesteak the other day at the fair, and it was made by somebody from Boston that was there, and I was like, nice. I got a Philly cheese, and it had the it had some kind of like queso on it. It was white. It was good, Sandy. Whatever it was, it wasn't. It might have been Cheese Whiz, but it was the white one if it was.
Okay. Well,
you know what I mean?
Whiz, like I said,
Cheese Whiz is white.
You can get white Cheese Whiz, yes.
So then it was real, dude. I could tell it was legit, and the dude was from Boston, and I was like, nice.
We use American here, provolone.
You guys are laughing. You don't know what it's like to try to get an Italian sub down south, like the way they make them up north, or any type of Italian sandwich that they make, like at the. Whoa! What was that? Whoa! Cut it out!
No, it was. I had to restart my iPad and it didn't connect. It turned the sound on. That's crazy.
What day is it? It's Saturday? Sunday morning. Happy Sunday morning, guys.
Happy Sunday morning at 1:26 a.m. again on the East Coast.
He said he's grew up in Holmesburg and he's living in Ronhurst. I've never heard of either.
Ronhurst, I've heard of. Wait, Ray, it's 1:26 where you are, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's 1:26 here too. We're on the same time.
Whoa! Right now. How did that happen? How does that even work, Sandy?
Daylight savings.
Okay. Let's talk about that then. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Daylight saving time, right? Save daylight. It's daylight saving time,
Now, yeah.
or is it savings? Which
No,
one?
it's saving now, but it was savings always for me.
Okay. So
Are you going to tell me it was saving for you always?
no, it was savings. It was daylight
Okay.
savings time. But I'm just trying to see what reality we're in today. You know? Am I sharing? No, wrong one.
Wait a minute. Pinocchle's in my chat, but
Good.
I don't see the part where they're from.
Well, we're on many channels tonight. We're on BitChute. We're on Odyssey. We're on 4 platforms. We're on 7 channels. We're on Boston Ray Mudflood Adventures. We're on Boston Ray Slice of the Mud. We're on SandyDiVaMandelaEffects YouTube channel. That's probably the
And
most.
Rumble.
And Rumble. And SandyDiVaMandelaEffects on Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
we're...
wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
It was Ron Hurst. What was the other part that they said? Because I can't see it. I need you to go look for it.
Yeah, okay. Well, you wanted to figure out if this is... All right, let's see.
Oh, I'm just curious.
This is my new sub from today.
Hey, pushing buttons.
Well, anyway, thanks for showing up. New sub from today. Faki. How do you say it? You say Faki? Is that how you say it? Faki? I don't know. That's what it looks like. I don't know.
I can't see it. I'm going to go to Ray's channel, guys. I'll be right back.
I can't see it.
Hi, Jackie. Hi, Mustard Seed.
What up, Kelly?
Hi, Splatter.
Okay.
Hi, Dave. I'm saying hi to everyone on my
Wait,
channel.
so what was I about? Hold on, I just totally lost my train of thought seeing Kelly. What was I just about to do? Oh, yeah, daylight saving time. Okay.
Real quick. While you do that, I'm going to your channel to read the comments. Give me a sec.
You ever hear the song, Just Don't Ever Read My Comments? Just don't ever read my comments.
Sean, GT1982 Mustang, Travis Joe, Magavelli.
All right, let's just do what
John
Google.
Keely.
Let's do what Google tells us to do. Okay, so daylight. All right, look, I'm gonna write savings with an S. Savings, right? That's what we remember, right? With an S. Daylight savings time.
Yes, and I just want to say, Foxy from Philly, because it's pronounced Foxy. Just to let you know, it's Foxy.
Foxy, like
yes.
Nice. Okay. Well, it looks like it's spelled Faki, like FAQ.
No, it's like Guy Fawkes. Think about it, like Guy Fawkes. So
Foxy. Phonetic spelling.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just completely...
No whiz. See? First time. Put that on the screen. Can you find that?
Where? Whoa.
Foxy says, no whiz, go American. Because that's what the Philly people eat. We eat American cheese.
You guys don't like the cheese whiz. You guys don't like it?
That is for the tourists.
So the tourists come and get the friggin' cheese.
The crappy
but listen,
cheese
I'm like living in the middle of nowhere, so I'll take anything with steak and cheese on it these days. All right, listen.
I'm sorry.
I'm just so you know, Foxy, I was living in Boston my whole entire life, which is exactly like Philly. Right? They look the same and everything. We've done the research. But I moved to Florida in the country now, where I live in the middle of nowhere. And it's like 3 miles to the next store. And power goes down. And things flood. And I don't have good internet. All right, here we go. Daylight saving time. Look, you look it up. And then look what daylight saving time. Saving without the S. Look. Just look it up. Where are we at?
Wrong.
Yeah, let's see where else it's at. Look, time to change when daylight saving. Look, let's see. Daylight saving time, U.S. Naval. This is the Navy. Let's see what they got to say about it. Daylight savings time. Saving. Oh, see, I just said savings again. It's no longer daylight savings time. And you know what? It's never been daylight savings time. You don't believe me? Let's ask it, when did they change? Daylight, I'm going to spell it with the S, savings, and I'm going to put it in parentheses. Okay? So they know this is what I mean. Like they can't, look, daylight, that's, daylight savings time. Because people might say, oh, well, you guys are dumb. Like they just changed it. It used to be daylight savings time, and now it's daylight saving time. So what? All right, let's see when they did that then. I mean, I can't be more obvious with my question. Look, when did they change daylight savings time with quotes to daylight saving time? Daylight Sunday, March 10th through Sunday. It doesn't say. That's
never changed it. It's always been.
They
saving.
never changed it. It's always been saving time. See, look,
Ray, I have something that's going to upset you.
What?
Okay, so something has been corrected by the company.
What do you mean?
So it's a Mandela effect that we're affected by.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It was never like that in the past, so it's still a Mandela effect.
Mm-hmm.
But someone at the company must have said, that doesn't look right. Let's try doing this. And made it the way we remember it.
So let me explain my Cheese Whiz thing, because they're still talking about Cheese Whiz. So,
that's fine.
So check it out. This is what happened, guys. When I moved to the South, those of you that never been to the South and don't know, it's like where I live anyway, there's no like sub shops like that. Like on the corner in Philly and in Boston, there's little sub shops almost on every corner. You could go in and get it, subs and pizzas and all kinds of good Italian stuff, right? Made by Italians or people that own the store, or at least Italian. And here, there's no Italian people where I live. And it's all like Mexican food and like Cuban sandwich shops, right? So like I found a few, sub shops that look legit, and the sandwiches are pretty good, but there's still like a Cuban style sandwich. It's not the same. It's just not the same. At first I was okay with it. I was like, I can live like this, but now it's upsetting me. So there's like 2 cheesesteak places nearby, and I've tried one of them, and the guy is from New Jersey, and he has good stuff. He has legit good stubs, but they're like,
he's probably from South Jersey. He's probably from the Philly section of South Jersey.
It's $15 a sub, dude.
Oh my God.
Yeah, $15 a sub. How much do they go for up there now?
I don't know, because I don't buy them. I can't afford them.
well, ballpark estimate. When was the last time you bought one, and how much was it? Like $8, right? $8 tops, like $8, $9.
No, like I'm saying, I'll look it up in a second. I'm in the middle of making.
They're not $15, okay? They're
That's
not
expensive. That is
That's
so expensive.
Crazy. 2 subs is like $30, dude. Like, but you know what? They're the only place like anywhere for miles that have legit Philly cheesesteaks. You know what I mean? So that's what they're. So you know what? If you're really smart and you want to open a sandwich shop, move to the South and import all the right stuff and get the shit going. Like, get a Philly cheesesteaks shop and down the South, and you'll be rich.
I am checking the place across the street to give you an accurate price as of
some people.
now.
Yeah. Some people don't even know what a sub is. So a sub is.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God.
What?
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm sorry. That's a Philly cheesesteak specialty pizza. Give me 1 second. I almost had a panic attack when I saw those prices.
So if you don't know what a submarine sub is, it's like they call them different things in other parts of the world. It's just a big sandwich, it's like half of a French bread. If you know what a French bread is, it's basically what a sub is. Right, Sandy? Am I right? Half of a French bread?
Oh God, yeah.
All right.
All right, hold on 1 second. I am here. I am actually here. I'm looking at the prices.
$24 at Subway. I like Subway, though. They do have a Subway here, and Subway is still like Subway. Subway's pretty good. I can do that, but it's not the same as, go ahead, authentic, like, Philly
Our cheesesteaks are $12 as well.
So they went up, but they're not 15. They're not 14.
Well, if you get a plain steak, it's 11.
What size though? What size for a 12? A large? A big one? A foot long?
No, they're all the same size. They're like 12 inches.
Yeah, a foot long.
But
That's
listen,
pretty big. I mean,
I just want to point out,
if you eat like a football meatball sub with meatball palm, Oh my god, or a chicken palm sub, dude. I love meatball palm, chicken palm sub, and the steak and cheese. Those are my three go-tos.
Okay, I don't want to give out the name of this place because I live across the street from it. That would give away my address. But I'm sending.
Yeah,
I'm
don't do that. Don't dox yourself.
I'm
Sandy,
gonna.
don't be
I'm
a
not.
hero. It's just a sub. It's not that big of a deal. We're gonna. Yeah.
Okay, Ray. Listen, I can't talk over you tonight because I have a little girl sleeping here, and Joey's already come in twice. I got to be quiet.
Oh, I didn't know. Sorry.
No, I know. It's not your fault. They can't hear you. I'm just saying I gotta talk low. But I'm sending you a picture of the menu because I want to point out something.
Mm-hmm.
Because this has been like an ongoing thing with me and Theresa Lynch.
Yeah.
Where she's telling me I'm wrong about Philly cheesesteaks. She's in Las Vegas.
What? How can someone from Vegas tell a Philly girl she's wrong about Philly cheesesteaks?
Yeah, that's my
Teresa's
point.
silly. Teresa is just silly.
Right, exactly. So I am sending you a photo of the menu, which you can freely share because it doesn't say where it's located. I just want to point out that underneath cheesesteak, it says American.
Where you putting it? Where you sending it to me? Am I you emailing me a menu?
Yeah.
Are you trying to make me hungry at the beginning of the show? Yeah. I'm gonna be starving to death before the end of the show. All right, let me see.
I just want to point out.
Oh my god! And you're lucky because you can actually go to this place like when it's open tomorrow and get whatever this is. I can't.
No, I can't. I don't have the money for it.
But if you had the money, you would be able to go there.
I would.
All right, let's see. I can't. I can't get this delivered. You can't ship it to me. It'll be bad by the time it gets here. I have to figure out. And when you make them yourself at the house, they just don't come out the same. It's not the same. I don't care what anyone says. All day.
I agree. So if you scroll right there, you see it in green underneath cheesesteak. What does that say?
American cheese.
American cheese, because Philadelphia is all American, and that is what we use.
Really? So that's what I use on my cheesesteak here, though. I don't have Cheese Whiz. I always use American cheese. So am I?
No, that's not. My point is no.
Does that count? Does that count?
Yes, it counts. My only point is, if you're in Philly and you want an authentic Philadelphia cheesesteak, you want American or provolone. You don't want that Cheese Whiz crap. That is for tourists. That is only for tourists. Yeah. And if you go to Pat's or Geno's, the cheesesteaks are only 6 inches long.
Hold on. What?
And they're
what?
the same price
Geno's?
as these.
Papa Geno's? Papa Geno's?
No, Pat's and Geno's steaks. They're right across the street from each other.
You ever heard of Papa Geno's?
Places.
You got Papa Geno's over there?
No.
It's pretty good.
No, Pat's and Geno's steaks are like the tourist attraction for cheesesteaks. They're only 6 inches long, and they have Cheese Whiz, and it's horrible.
Oh, you're making me hungry. I haven't even seen a Papa Geno's in months, in a year almost. Like the last time I seen, I'm getting out of here. All right. So, enough of the steak and cheese talk. So we have a good show for you guys. I have some stuff I want to get into. Sandy has a bunch of Mandela effects. We're gonna, but there's some research, right? That we're gonna do.
We're doing research, but before you do that, I have to push a button. Says you guys found a little girl, Sandy. We're babysitting, yes. But hold on. Rick Swain is on my channel and needs a wrench. And also, Pushin, thank you. Pushin just bought me cheesesteak.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have like I don't think we have a celebration thing. That's awesome, Pushin. What it is right there?
Can you put it on the? Yes, I can't put it on the screen.
I'll leave it there for a little while. Yeah.
I gave it a heart on my channel.
What's that? A super chat on your channel?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
That's awesome. It's going to go towards November 22nd to the 26th. Yay.
Well, yeah, that's good. That's good.
Thank you, Pushin.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah.
But
I mean, that's what we're doing tonight. We're raising money. It's a fundraiser for the. We'll get into it. But it's a good one. All right, whatever. It's fun.
Do you want the thumbnail for the background?
What thumbnail? The one we have up?
The one I made for you. Yes. Like without the bars, just the picture.
I don't care. We could try it. See what it looks like.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not like 100% like married to this background. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'll lose sleep over it. You know.
But really quickly, I'm going to send you a link to a folder that I have not sent you yet, because I just told you about a company that fixed a Mandela effect. And it's going to blow your mind.
What do you mean they fixed a Mandela effect? What do you mean?
It's still a Mandela effect.
What are they up to? What are they trying to do to us now?
This is what companies do sometimes. So, it's still a Mandela effect because it wasn't like this in the past. It's just recently like this. Okay? I'm replying. I'm going to your okay email, and I'm writing link. Link now, so you know which one it is.
Yeah.
What they did was, somebody at the company said, that doesn't look right. Let's try this instead. And what they tried is our memory.
Huh?
You'll understand when you see it. You will understand when you see it.
All right.
Just trust me on this. In other words, the current logo is what we remember.
All right. Oh my God.
Do you see it?
I see it.
Can you believe it? Because I can't.
What, they put his blue necktie back on?
Yes, they did.
So for those of you just tuning in or just catching on to this guy, he used to have a blue necktie, and then it changed to white. And then nobody remembered the blue necktie, and everyone was saying how he used to have a blue necktie, and they were saying how he never had a blue necktie. And now they put him out with a blue necktie? Are you fucking shitting me?
I am not.
Oh, man. This is just too much. So what are they saying about this? That they took our word for it and they liked it?
No, it's basically...
mocking us.
No, this happens a lot. It just happens where, like, there'll be a new person in charge of design at the company, and they'll be like, oh, this looks better. And they change it to what we remember.
Everybody thumb this up, post it, put it wherever you can.
And then it makes it harder for us to prove that it was like that. That's we're not remembering how it is now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, man, it's crazy. All right.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sending you the background.
Yeah, send me the background, and you know what else to send me if you got it? Send me. I don't think we played your intro on this show. I don't know. It didn't play at the beginning, did it? Did it play in the intro? No, it didn't.
It didn't.
We need it. All right. So I don't have it on. I want to put it in my restream anyway.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where it is. You sent it to me a while ago. I didn't upload it. It's in my StreamYard. You know what I mean? We need to get StreamYard back so bad. But Restream has been. I like Restream.
I do have StreamYard. My subscriber said enough.
No
of that.
way. Enough
I have
of that.
StreamYard.
Yeah, I know they did. All right. Well,
for this month at least.
Well, let's.
I can't believe they're charging that much money. That's disgusting.
All right. So you sent it to me, the background?
I did.
Oh, that was what that was. Okay. And
I have to find my intro for you.
Yeah, you do that. And then let me see. Do I have this on here? Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna play this, and then we're gonna come back.
Okay.
Watch the buildings melt down. Watch the buildings melt down. Watch the buildings melt. Ooh. Watch the buildings melt down. Watch the buildings melt down. Watch the buildings melt. Ooh. ever noticed the mountains of buildings melted, smelted? Well, I say whoever smelt it, dealt it, helter-skelter. When the plasma sun hits, you better yell to help you or run for shelter. Be part of the revolution. If you're not the problem, you are the solution. If you're not the solution, you are the problem. If you don't want none, don't start them. Boston Ray got many names, many channels, plenty handles, many platforms. Can you stop that beat for a second and bring it back for him? We going platinum. You're saying space is a vacuum? That's dumb. I'll flat smack any globey for even asking. It's a controversy. The people's conversing are never worthy. It's another worldly. Can you zoom in on the horizon and measure for me? Soon you'll see the earth is never curving. It's clever wording. Boston Ray, have you lost your way to the pot dispensary? How much did it cost today? Watch the buildings melt down. Watch the buildings melt down. Watch the buildings melt. Ooh, ooh. Watch the buildings melt down. Watch the buildings melt down. Watch the buildings melt. Ooh.
Melt down. Watch the buildings melt down, 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 down. Watch them melt down to the ground. Listen to the sound of the Rasta man when I come straight to your town. Portland to Japan, you know who I am. Got Lucille and I don't give a damn. Green eggs and ham, well, let me come and tell you about the mountain, the buildings. Everybody coming back and wanna hear what I'm feeling, yo. Let me tell you what I say. 9/11 should be a holiday, cause we got to see them towers, them melting away straight in front of our eyes. Reveal the disguise, no time for compromise, yo. Let me just take you back in time, when I used to write my rhymes, listening to Tupac and even Kid and Play. But I don't play. Whoa, watch the buildings drill down. Watch the buildings melt down. Watch the buildings melt down, 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 down to the ground. Whoa, watch the buildings melt down. Watch the buildings melt down. Watch the buildings melt down, 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 down. How low, low can you go? Let me tell you, it goes way down, down, down under the ground. I've been underneath the city of Seattle. Did that little tour, yeah, it was really cool. And I ain't no fool, so let me just take you all back to the school. Yo, got my bat Lucille and I'm ready to debate while you sitting in that watching on the plate masturbate. I don't understand, it's just too late for any of y'all intellectuals to come and select what I say. What I wanna do is play, make good music today. Hey, so here we go once again. Yo, down. Watch the buildings melt down. Watch the towers fall down. Watch the towers fall down, 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 down to the ground. 9/11 that day.
Oh, God. Smoking.
There's more photos there. It's not just the one.
I know. I realized that when I was about to jump over to the next portion, and then I realized we still got more of this one. All right, let's get to it.
There's like commercials and everything.
All right, so this is all right. Just tell me when to share and explain what you got to explain. We'll get through this.
I'm just showing people that he has a blue tie now, a blue necktie now, and everything.
I wonder how the background looks. It's up. Oh no, it's not. Whoa, that's weird. Hold on. Why isn't it up? Oh, it's my. I put it up as my background. Okay, I did the wrong thing. All right, I'll get it there. Let me see. Design. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, you can't mess with Sandy. You can't get nothing by her when it comes to color changes. Like me personally, I don't think I would have even noticed. Like I know about this one. I've made videos on it. I've done live streams about it. I mean, this one affects me. But
I was walking by the TV, and there was a commercial on, and I'm like, "You've got to be kidding me!"
And you seen the blue necktie, and you noticed it right away.
Yeah, I'm like, "You got to be!" I just stared like I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Is this it? Nice. All right. We'll get into this whole background in a minute.
But the next one I think is a commercial. Yeah.
Woohoo! I don't hear it. Not yet. It's coming.
That's the Mandela effect too. The sound is different.
Yeah, this whole thing is... This guy is weird. I mean, you know, of all things that could Mandela effect, why the Pillsbury Doughboy? You know?
I know.
All right.
I just want to show people.
Okay.
It's not a flip-flop. It's the company, because it was never blue before in this reality. This is just the company correcting it, which they tend to do, which makes us look like, you know, it gives deniers fuel to call us wrong and saying that we're misremembering and stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. I don't like it.
Okay. So tonight we're going to get into a little bit of Meltology research, believe it or not. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. So, let me see. No, that ain't it. Sorry. I'm just trying to get my ducks in order here so I don't have to jump around and
I get it. I'm trying to find an image I made that disappeared
Where's
in the
video?
video.
I need a second because I got to look some stuff up and get ready. Here, I'm going to play another track.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, la la la. 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 Oh, tell me why haven't you returned my calls from a year ago? Every time that phone rings, I can feel my heart sink. I never hear you go. Hello, you're my superhero though. I can see things clearer though. Are you there, ho? Did you forget, honey? My heart, I want it back, pumpkin. Well, isn't that something? I know you secretly bumping the Meltology anthem in your whip, but you just can't stand him. You stole my heart, I want it back before I have a heart attack. And what a rack. On my wall, you'd want a plaque. I want my bloody money back. Imagine that. A matter of fact, our love blew away from the ceiling fan. Can you feel me, man? I'm still right here, can't you see? You want me to go away? I will never leave, though I will never be as good as you in your book. Well, whoopsie-doo, Ray, you should have knew. I'll make a career off you. I'll turn you to an example and people will stare at you. My notebook in my hand and my mic on a swivel. My money's on my mind and you're somewhere in the middle. Ooh, la la la. 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 La la. La, 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 oh, tell me why haven't you returned my calls from a year ago? Every time that phone rings, I can feel my heart sink. I never hear you go. Hello, you're my superhero though. I can see things clearly, yo. Can you hear me, ho?
Yeah. Damn, this girl sounds so damn cold. She also so damn bold, yeah. But the story's older than most. I like to tell you, look, you know those legends of old, yeah. But if the girl has heart and the heart grows fonder, we all look hard, yeah. I give her one more chance when she hears this song. She might be doing the dance, yeah. Bitch back, bitch work, bitch twerk, bitch back, go to work, bitch back, bitch work, bitch back, go to work, bitch back, bitch twerk, bitch back, go to work, bitch back, bitch twerk, bitch back.
Oh, tell me why haven't you returned my calls from a year ago? Every time that phone rings, I can feel my heart sink. I never hear you go. Hello, you're my superhero though. I can see things clearer, yo. Are you there, ho? Ooh, la la la.
My heart is lost in the prison of Oz. They call me a Tin Man, probably cause I'm a 10 out of 10. I came here to win Shawshank Redemption in this prison I'm in. You had to leave me over melted bricks, cracks in the foundation till it made you sick. My heart is broken half, but still I have to laugh. Because deep down I know it's just a part of my path, true to myself, and that the way I have to be, king of my castle in this reality.
Okay, so I want to take a serious look at it tonight, guys. Guys, you know why? All right, I'm going to be straight up. I helped build that community, okay? I helped build that community. I was there from the jump. I seen it start. I contributed to it, and I know what's going on. I've done my brick research. Everybody who gets their brick research gets it from us. Look at all the late night lives I've done. We've covered everything before everybody did it. We are the hard edge of flat earth. We are the leaders. People follow us. And Jen, basically all the ideas come from me and Jen, okay? Like every single idea they think of was either something I said or Jen said. Okay, so this is what's going on. And I just want to watch, all right. They have these boots on the ground videos. That's where I get my name from, okay? You want to talk about boots on the ground videos? My name is Boston Ray Mudflood Adventures, and that's because I have a show called Mudflood Adventures. And if you look in the community, the playlists on my channel, there's a playlist called Mudflood Adventures, and you can find every single. Yeah, I'll put the link in. You can find every single Mudflood Adventures I've ever done, and it was a show that I started out on YouTube when I didn't really have a lot of subscribers, and I lived in Boston where there was a lot of historical buildings and a lot of history and stuff still around. And I was like, I'm going to, this is what I got. Do what you got to do until you figure it out. Now I got a lot going on, but I moved, so I don't have the buildings around me. I miss it. I mean, I like being able to go around and film buildings, right? But it was basically what we call boots on the ground, okay? Boots on the ground is a military term, first of all, which is weird. But that's what they call it, and that's what we all call it, right? So there's my playlist. So basically, I've started out doing boots on the ground. I did it years ago, okay? I did it for a long time. I used to live outside. I was homeless. I was always outside filming brick buildings because that's where I was all the time, day and night, 24/7, okay? So, for the most part, these are all new people that are doing boots on the ground. And I love boots on the ground. I love it. I love watching it. But if you watch my boots on the ground and then you watch their boots on the ground, there's a big difference, okay? I'm not here to criticize people. So anyway, let's say good things about everybody tonight. His pants on the ground. Dun, dun, dun. I watch your channel, Pants on the Ground. I enjoy it. He's entertaining. He has a nice attitude. Very enthusiastic. Almost flamboyant at times, but I don't have a problem with that at all. So let me see. All right, let's go. So here, let's just pick one at random. We'll watch the video, and then I'm gonna explain to you what's going on here. Because you guys that don't know about Meltology are gonna be like, what is going on? All right, here's one. That's what I like about him. He's badass. He drives around on a motorcycle. And it's these boots on the ground videos are kind of cool because it's action. It's not just looking at slides. This guy's actually driving around on a motorcycle. You kind of feel like you're there a little bit. You know what I mean? People that can't get out. It's adventure. It's Mudfoot Adventure. It's Mudfoot Adventures all over again.
Hey, Ray? Ray.
Yes.
I just want to let my chat know that I'm not there because I'm trying to get the intro for you that you asked for. So I'll be there in a few.
It's no big
in the
deal,
chat.
Sandy. I got this. It's going to be a while. I need a while. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. I'm building up. I have a lot. We have a lot to cover, Sandy, and we're going to just keep going. And I'm going to go. And I'm going to go slow. So everybody, sit tight. Pop yourself some popcorn. Pack yourself a bowl. Light up a cigarette. I don't know what you guys do. Crack a cold one. Thumb it up. Put it on Facebook, Twitter.
The bricks were red. See the red here. They were red bricks, and they're sloppy.
All right, pay attention.
And now they're sloppy. They've come together right here, and then they're lumpy.
I'm not going to say a word. I'm going to let him talk. He say, look, yeah, I'm going to rewind it a little bit. Just pay attention to the way he talks and what he's saying. He believes what he's saying. He really believes it. Pay attention.
And now they're sloppy. They've come together right here, and then they're lumpy. And they're lumpy, see? They were red bricks, and they're damaged. You can see the heat. Oh, there's a bug. There's a bug. You're one of the last ones alive here. It's chilly out here, eh?
One of the last ones alive.
Sandstone. There's a sandstone right here sparkling. Creation of...
He said to the bug, you're one of the last ones alive. Hold on. Let's keep going. I love this guy.
Sandstone right there coming out of what? The bricks. And we have entire structures in St. Paul that have gone brick structures that have gone sandstone that still have maybe a brick or two remaining. The opposite of this, where you have this like tiny bit of sandstone, we have entire sandstone structures with just a brick left. But here you have a brick building with a little bit of sandstoning happening. See the sparkly sandstone? That's sandstone. And right here, the bricks were, you can see the heat damage. We know what a hot surface looks like. We know what something looks like when it's hot, right?
You can see the heat damage. You know what something looks like when it's hot, right? That's what he just said. So he's trying to say that these bricks are damaged by heat. Safe to
How
say.
about the stove top?
Wait, I need you to pause a second.
Okay, what?
If there was heat damage, the sandstone, the sand would turn to glass. Just saying.
It doesn't look heat damage to me.
No, you're not listening to me.
I'm not trying to debunk him. I just want to let him have his word. But I'll let you talk, Sandy, because I've never heard your opinion. They know what my opinion is.
Well, I'm just talking about the fact that sand, when it's heated up, turns to glass.
I'm going to say that the bricks are degraded. Okay? So you see, because for the new people that are just checking in, this is a good part to show it. Okay? So go ahead, Sandy. What were you going to say?
If the sandstone was damaged by heat, the sand would melt into glass.
Okay, real quick, guys. So just so that this is what I think it is. Brick degradation. You see what I typed up there? Brick deterioration, also known as spalling, occurs when bricks are damaged by moisture. Here are some deterioration: cracking. Bricks can crack due to freezing and thawing or from foundation setting. Peeling paint. Paint on bricks may peel as they deteriorate. Deteriorated mortar joints. Mortar joints can, spalling. There's all these different things. Moisture, mortar, foundation settling, power washing. But you know what, though? The meltologist will say that, like they're so paranoid about this, right? That they would say that all this is fake. Everything they put on in history books is fake. Anything they show you, everything is completely fake. They're lying on the internet to cover their tracks. Everybody's covering for this event. It's called the X Factor. Let's go. This is what they believe. I'm just going by.
Before you go though, right? There is a comment in the chat you should address.
Whoa, what?
Dave says, "Why even give them views, Ray?"
Because it's a community that I helped build. Thanks for reminding me. That's what I got into this. And I'm very passionate about my community. I don't want to say about all of our community. Because there shall be no hierarchy in an open public community that we helped build. But it's my community because I helped build it. And it's your community too. It's all of our community, right? And It's more or less like I stepped away for a minute because I had to take a break. And then I come back and look at it. And it's almost like a work of art. I want it to be perfect. I'm very passionate. And I want to retire. Like you guys notice, I haven't done a show in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But like I sit back and I'm watching my favorite meltologists go to shit. You're going to shit, all of you. Shame on you. How dare you? And all the research is being debunked on Stuff Beagle's channel. Shout out to Stuff Beagle. And it's more or less like it's bad. And it's going to make us all look meltarded. You know why? Because like they think mud flood is meltology. The mainstream people are mixing it up. They don't know the difference between mud flood and meltology. It's two completely different things. It's different research, okay? Mud flood is different. Old world is different. Bill Miller, RIP, taught me that. So, anyway, let's go. So brick degradation. And so let me just show you something, right? Here's the images of brick degradation. Look. Okay, can you see them? Look at the one on the right there. Look at the one up on the left. Look at that. This is all examples. So bricks only last about 100 years. The old world bricks would last 500 to 1,000 years. The older bricks were made out of better materials. But nowadays, they last 100 years. And they're made out of clay and sand. And they just fall apart. They fall apart. And that's what they look like when they're falling apart. So ready? So let's get like one of these ones up full screen. Like this one looks just like it. Okay. So look. Oh, here we go. Forensic investigation of exterior brick masonry deterioration. Look at this. Carrasquillo Associates investigated widespread distest in exterior brick masonry at 2 residences in Midland, Texas, California. Reviewed, evaluated, and synthesized extensive literature pertaining to brick mineralogy and deterioration. What is this? This is good. In order to fully understand the many facets and possible root causes of the observed distress and ongoing mechanisms of deterioration, California conducted multiple site visits to study, observe, and document the brick masonry deterioration and to obtain numerous brick samples from the... I was the one who invented brick research, bro. Facade and landscape and features. You can't out brick search me. We actually invented Brickcoin, too. Several brick samples were subsequently tested for physical properties according to ASTM standards, including absorption and compressive strength. The chemical composition and mineralogy of several specimens was studied using X-ray fluorescent and X-ray diffraction techniques in order to comprehensively investigate the types of raw materials used in production and to assess the degree of vitrification achieved during brick firing. Here we go. They're talking about melting bricks here. Vitrification. That's when they intentionally melt the bricks and cause it to make like a glass. Like what Sandy said, it should be glassy. This project provides an example of California's expertise deciphering the contributing players in material degradation. So what are they saying? Example of expertise in deciphering and contributing players. So they're talking about material degradation, such as brick deterioration, character management. So what are they saying? Some of it was vitrified. It's interesting how they did that. They're not really making it clear. Let's see, is there any more? Oh, next. No, that was it. All right. Well, they were kind of on both sides of the fence on that one. But anyway, this is allegedly what happens after a brick just falls apart on its own over time. Okay. And then this is what he's showing and saying is melted.
How about the stovetop?
It looks the same. But the thing is, he's not lying about it. He really believes. Look, pay attention.
When it's hot, you know what it looks like? Here's a heat striation right in the middle, right in the middle here. Heat striation right in the middle. right in the middle of the bricks. Now here's the smoke. Watch this. These have come together. See, these have cracked right in the middle, right in half, cut, and it's come together into one solid mass. But watch this. The bricks are damaged, right? Bricks are damaged. And let's follow the course up here. Let's do this one first. The red bricks are damaged, or heat damaged, okay? We're coming along to the next one. The next one. And this one got a big crack in it. The mortar came up through it and blew it out. And then the next one. Okay? The next brick. You see they're bricks. Now how about the next row? Got a brick underneath the paint here.
So he thinks that he's saying that those stones are bricks.
Underneath here. Let's move that.
Well, you can see these ones are bricks, right? Let's see.
Oh, gee,
Let's see when it goes from brick to stone.
Stuck. Get out of the way. Brick, brick, and whoa, this brick gets cut off right here. What happens here? Well, let's follow it. Here's the mortar joint above. The mortar joint right here. Still right here. See? Right here. The mortar joint, see, right there.
I see what he's saying.
And you can see what's happened. They've all come together as one. All into
You know what, Pants on the Ground? This is a pretty good video, man.
one solid material. And it looks like concrete. There are red bricks turning to this concrete stuff.
This ain't as stupid as some of them. But you know what? He's still wrong. Like it's still. Well, I'm gonna say he's wrong. I don't think it's melted.
It's all one solid mass all the way down the rest of that course. The course of that whole course has come together into one.
But at least he's trying to do critical thought about it and figure it out.
Solid brick. See. And it was all like the one below it. It was running a course like that. See the brick got cut off right there.
He's following the brick.
Blew out.
He's following the yellow brick road.
And it's hot. See? And it's hot. Very hot. That's a hot surface. If I've ever seen one.
I mean.
And look what happened to the brick. A kaboom.
Yeah. This is where you stop making up Dungeons and Dragons.
There's the mortar joint still above. See? Follow it right there. There it is. And you can still see it in here.
Yeah, Magavelli. But you know what?
You still see it. Same size.
Magavelli, they believe in their research that brick can melt and morph into different stones. So they think that bottom brick right there is what was left, but the whole wall was once brick. And it got... Okay, so this is what they believe, guys. A plasma sun event or electrostatic event happened. The judgment of fire from the Bible. They believe that the judgment of fire, or an event similar to the judgment of fire, called the X Factor event, already happened. The place got electrocuted, the whole earth, the whole flat plane of the earth, and some of them still believe in the globe. Shame on you. But for the most part, they believe the whole place got shocked all at once, right? And it was like a fervent heat from the Bible. And it completely melted the whole place instantly, all at once. And every brick was melted all at once into different stones and different things. And they believe that all the mountains and buildings were here at the same time. And they believe that it wasn't, I keep asking them when they believe this event happened, right? And I know when they believe it happened, but none of them will answer me, right? None of them, I've been going over their chats. Hey, so like they're talking about the event, and I'm like, well, when did this happen? How long ago? Rough time frame, ballpark estimate, anything? And they like won't answer me, right? Well, don't feed him. He's a troll. I'm not a troll. I just want to know when it happened. But you know what? They don't realize that the newbies, that I'm part of the old guard, and I helped start that whole community. So you know when the event happened? They think that the event happened within the past 300 to 500 years, maybe 1,000, but no more than 1,000 years, less than 1,000 years, most likely. So they believe that. So get this right, guys. Let me just put it blatantly. They are living as if they are victims constantly and survivors of this event from the future, which is the judgment of fire, that already happened in the past because they believe that we're in the little season. And they live their lives accordingly, as if they're like the victims and survivors of this catastrophic apocalyptic event, or the ancestors. And they go around making videos as if they're like living it. So, like, let me show you. Let's get another one of his videos real quick. There was a few that I was watching where he was just nuts. Like, look, let's see about this one. Oh.
So my name's Chris Shepard.
Oh, hold on, guys. Commercial. Well, he's monetized at least. All right.
Parents on the ground in Minneapolis, the enormous funnel right here developing. And
Does this have anything to do with it?
Okay, that was like cut yesterday. Here's the trees growing right in the middle of the wall. Right in the middle. Maybe, look at this right here was swirling like a Krispy Kreme donut. Look at this. The wall. This is the wall, mind you. It was a brick and wall. Here's the bricks displaced down here. See? Because the tree grew right in the middle of it. This is a terrace wall. There's a parking lot on top, eh? And I'm getting tangled up in vines, and I'll show you these vines here in a moment. They're beautiful. Beautiful gardens on these terraces. See these terraces?
So, guys, me and Sandy feel bad for them, and we started a Meltology Survivors and Victims Relief Fund. And we'll take the donations tonight. Me and Sandy need the support. I'm a Meltology survivor too. You are too. We all are. But for the most part, we need the support. So hook us up.
And these beautiful gardens on these terraces, blocking the masonry down. Hang on a moment. Let's walk down here. So you got these beautiful flowers with these beautiful heads, these beautiful flower heads.
Make sure you play the victim card and have a pity party every single day for each other. You know what I mean? Like, make life a pity.
That's the city of St. Paul, and we're back.
Let's see.
Flip-flopping between the cities. Minneapolis yesterday.
Is there anything good here?
Up here on the top of this wall, they're all still bricks in place. The entire wall. See, they're ghosting right out of position there on the left. Right, say about here. They start ghosting away and melting into the solid chunk that you see before us, which still has mortar joints through it. You can see the whole thing was a brick and wall. You can see some of them peeking through right here.
The whole thing was a brick wall.
Up there.
That's a brick wall.
There's still more behind those shrubs, of course, behind the shrubs, but there's still bricks right there.
Some of us look at it and see a stone wall or something, or an old wall, and some of us look at it and see a red brick wall, like that melted
over here. And they're peeking through right there, ghosting out of position, ghosting in and out of position. This is a multi-tiered trackway. It even raises up another trackway down this way on a wooden trestle, beautiful wooden trestle that way. And there's lots of artifacts over there. That's where I found the medicine bottle. And see these buttresses, and see how these have shifted out of position. These parts of the wall have shifted out, and they shifted out of position. Oh, there's more right there. I can't believe I missed.
Okay. Just showing you guys. All right. So that's one. That's just one of them. All right. So I've been saying to them. Like, what's the deal? Like, you guys don't know nothing about stonemasonry, you know?
Hey, Ray.
Yeah.
Just to interrupt you for a second. I emailed you my intro.
Okay. I'll get it. Thank you. So all right. So I've been saying to them, don't you guys have a stonemason that we can get on and we can ask them these questions? Like, wouldn't a stonemason tell you the truth? Maybe. If you get a few of them on. If you see a stonemason, someone who actually knows about this type of stuff. Not us, because we're just regular people on YouTube, right? Half of us got mental problems, for Christ's sakes. It's like, Jesus, don't, whatever. But for the most part, right? Oh, God bless us, because we're strong. But here's so this is my friend Patty. She lives in Massachusetts. I love her. So, none of they acted crazy when I was asking them if they ever talked to a stonemason, right? And then I seen this video, and this is Patty melt. I'll put her channel in.
More video. The bases of these are just unbelievable. So this was all from the damage done by the event.
The event.
Look at this. This is crazy. It's just crazy.
Like the granite?
I'm studying these old buildings. Yeah.
Oh, pay attention. Some guy just says to her, "You like the granite?" And she says, "I'm studying these old buildings." Now let's pay attention. What happens here? No, she's a, listen, Patty's a great person.
Look at that. Here we go. There's the bricks right there. There they are. There's the bricks.
Yeah, that's feather and wedging.
Do you wonder why those bricks are there?
She says, "Look, that's the bricks." The guy says, "That's feather and wedging." Okay. Pay attention.
They just
And they're up there. They're up there, and they're down there. But what happened here? So what we are looking into is that there was an event at some point, maybe 300 years ago, give or take, that caused heat to rise from the bottom up and melted a lot of these structures. That's why you see all of this at the bottom like this.
I used to be a stonemason.
Uh-huh.
So
But that's a pocket of survival right there.
I've split granite, feather, and wedge many times.
Yeah, I believe in that too, but there are certain points when you see that they are actually brick lined. You can see where the bricks actually were as they melted.
You see that? She basically cut him off. It seems like I don't know. Like she has a stonemason there. You have your camera rolling. Ask him some questions. She's acting like she knows more than a stonemason. Are you serious? Like she's more qualified to judge that than a stonemason. Patty, I love you, but Jesus Christ. So here's what he's talking about, feather and wedge.
Hey, it's Brian again with the Stone Trust, and I'm here with Lori Sullivan, and we're splitting up some granite blocks. So we're going to take a look at what we're doing here today. Right, so we're working on a big granite block. Lori Sullivan came to a workshop a couple years ago and mentioned that she had a granite quarry on her property. And these are some of the blocks left from the old quarry. We've got a big block here that we drilled, and we're gonna split it with feathers and wedges. And take a look at what we're doing here. We're using the 3/4 inch size feather and wedges. And in this case, we actually did drill a 3/4 inch hole, so you can see what it looks like. Usually we use more like an 11/16 hole for this size. Because these do sink in a little bit low, but it looks like it's going to work okay. And you can see that we drilled this on 3 sides of the rock because this is such a big rock.
So feather or wedges, they put these little spike things in that they're shaped a little funny in that they basically watch.
And you can also notice it's supported. It's actually just the way it's sitting here. It's overhanging, so it's gonna split pretty well, we hope. So we're gonna get the rest of these feathers and wedges in, and we'll see how it splits. All right, so here we go. We're starting to tap these in.
So anyway, they would say that this guy is trying to cover it up. They would say that they're so paranoid that they would think that that guy is really lying to them about it and trying to cover up. That they know the truth. They know the truth about the melt, about the X Factor event, and that guy's lying. That's what they would believe.
You can see the 3/4 inch ones sit pretty deep in there.
Here we go. Watch this. This is cool. Look.
In a way, that's good because it means that the spreading force is deep in the stone. The disadvantage is you don't have as much movement, outward pressure as you pound the wedge in, because it just doesn't have as far to go. Okay, so if you're ever in a situation where you're feather and wedging a stone, and you get the feathers and wedges pounded all the way in, and the rock doesn't break, what do? There's a couple things. Sometimes if your holes were drilled deep enough,
it didn't break,
you can use a tool like this. This is a carbide one, which is not ideal. It's better to just use a steel, but you can set that.
Usually the rock splits right in half. Well, let's see what he does.
Strike the back. You can drive that wedge in a little bit farther that way than you could otherwise. So sometimes that'll be enough. If it's still stuck and the rock still hasn't split, you can keep trying by using the stone busters or quarry buster, striking in a line, trying to give additional relief. Probably that won't help if the feather and wedges didn't even have a crack started. So then you've got a couple $100 of feather and wedges stuck in there. And at this point, we just want them to get out. You can drill another hole between each one of these. Preferably, if you have it, go to the next bigger size feather and wedge. So if this is 3/4, go up to a 7/8 or a 1 inch and put those in and start driving those in so you get even more pressure. But most often, people don't have more feathers and wedges. So you can drill a hole immediately to the side of the feather, just slightly angling in. You're trying not to actually hit it, but be right near it. And if you need to, you can do to both sides. And then by just tapping sideways on that, it'll kind of break the rock right around the feather and wedge, and you can get them back out. And at that point, then you can go to splitting a different rock that actually will split. Okay.
What? That dude's nuts. He just loves splitting rocks all day. Yeah, Rick Swain, what up? Welcome. Well.
Oh. There, you can see we've got a crack started.
Oh yeah?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not judging them at all.
Not the straightest of cracks, but it's cracked. It's cracked right down this side.
Whoa. Yikes.
As you're close, we've got a crack started. As it's getting close, we're listening to the feathers and wedges. They're still going to be tight, and then they're going to, at some point...
I'm saying, as soon as that stonemason mentioned feather and wedge, it's like they cut him off. And like, it's like she's explaining that it's melted to him. And it's like, okay, he's a stonemason. Like, let him talk. Let him explain what he's trying to say. You know, it's like they don't want you to look it up.
Sound's just going to dull right out. Hear that different sound.
Oh, it just cracked all the way.
Yeah, it's cracking.
Oh, it's cracked. Yeah, it's going.
The weight of it's pulling it apart right now.
Nice.
Now, are these loose? Okay.
These are cracking rocks.
Carefully, let's...
Whoa, there it goes. You see? You see how smooth that looks?
Look at that.
Nice.
Far better than any of the other sides in that rock.
Good job, team. Team Mudfoot.
That's
Team
a really
Mudfoot,
clean
go.
break, actually. So, with splitting this rock, one of the things that it brings up is that the feather and wedges always work best when they're
This guy reminds me, he looks like someone else I know.
in the center of the stone. If you get close out to the edge like this, it's going to spall off a chunk. It's not going to split right down through the rock. If you're in the center third of the stone, which we're right on the edge of here, generally speaking, it's probably going to work pretty well.
My nickname was Rock Saw in high school.
You have to test the stone that you have. It varies a little bit. The closer you are to the center, the better it's going to work. In order to split a small piece, you can split in half, then a half again, then a half again.
All right.
Kind of a fairly typical setup for me, where we've got
they can just split rocks
two
all day like
blocks
this.
that are getting split right now. 2 more have been drilled. We're working a whole bunch at the same time, so that while you're waiting for one, you can be working another stone, and so you're always busy. 3/4 inch feather and wedges in a 5/8 inch hole. They look something like this when they start out, up nice and high. You don't have to drill the hole quite as deep, because it's never gonna get that wedge all the way in. So that's why the feathers are sticking up a little bit high. We only drilled the hole about 3.5 inches deep with a 5/8 inch diameter hole.
I mean, this guy got the measurements down. He knows what he's doing. Like, I would take his word over theirs for some reason.
1/4 inch feathering wedges. Yeah, you can just see the crack starting to form.
So,
right there.
Let's see. Let's watch him split it. Is it for tombstones?
We have this up on bars underneath, kind of. It's not the best setup, but
scary. Well, that's kind of like, it's kind of poetic in a way, because we're putting the tombstone in Meltology tonight.
You can see the crack forming down the side now. There it is.
Oh shit!
Right, I am so lost.
Nice straight crack again.
All right. Well, this is basically what the guy was saying that was. All right, back to this. Well, no, what I was just showing you on the other one, where she was saying it was melted, he was saying it was a feather and wedge job, Sandy.
I got you.
Okay. This is Shawnee B. Let's see what he has to say.
I'm on a bridge looking out at this plexiglass tunnel. I'll show you.
Rick is telling you to stop.
What's that down there? What's that?
Why?
How'd that
Why?
get there?
Why stop? If I listen, this is the truth community, and it's my duty to tell you guys the truth. Okay?
Yeah.
And I love Patty. It's just kind of, it's just kind of weird how, like, she stopped being my friend for no reason. I never did nothing to her.
Thank you. It said, watch out, somebody dropped their phone down there. Well, I'd find a way down there to get it if I did.
So basically, all right, let's pause it. So he's trying to say, you see this square right here? How there's like a brick square here, and there's a brick square somewhere else, right? But it's a perfect square with right angles, guys. Right angles. Yeah, I knew he wasn't. I knew Rick Swain wasn't serious. He's just laughing like stop, probably because I was making him laugh. I think some of these people, like, I don't know if Rick Swain's ever over there, but I think he might be. But it don't matter. I don't have nothing against any of you guys. I'm just looking at the research and I'm pointing out to you soft spots, weak points in your research where you need to friggin' tighten up. I'm setting the bar. What I always do. I didn't come on for weeks. When I come on, it's going to be something worthwhile. This is what it is. So you see this square right here? Okay. He's trying to say that whole entire wall was brick, right? And then that square, they call it pockets of survival. That square is a pocket of survival. That's, for some reason, when everything, the mountains and everything, the buildings, because it's important because we're going to get into it, the mountains and the buildings got shocked at the same time and melted from the shock instantly and morphed into different types of stone and marble and everything else. And then this little chunk right here, for some reason, a perfect square with right angles, which don't occur in nature ever. Right angles are man-made, right?
Well, unless it's in a cloud.
When we go looking for life, allegedly, which we don't really go looking for life anywhere, but they look for right angles. That's what they do. That's what they say. Anyway, so
that is a facade.
Maybe, but what I'm thinking is that little square. All right, I used to live in Massachusetts, where this is in Massachusetts, right? And I used to, and where I live now. Okay, where I live now is like back in time. It's not. It's in the country. It's almost like living in the 2000s or 90s. It's weird from where I used to be, right? And it's a little more simpler, more family oriented. I love it. But they don't have sewers because we're so low to the water and it floods here. It really floods here a lot. We're like sea level. It's flat and it's at sea level. And when you see it from above, you can see there's parts of it that are sinking in, and it's not really high above the water at all. So they have all the sewers above the ground here on the side of the road. Like it's like a drainage system that goes down to the main bodies of water. Okay? And that's what this is. A drainage system that they had for like when it rains and whatnot. You see how there's water down there? There's a giant body of water.
Yes.
What it would do is it would drain out that hole. The water would come through, so it wouldn't like break the wall. Like over time, it wouldn't melt. Like I don't want to say melt it, but like get wet and you know what I'm saying.
Erode. Like, it wouldn't erode it.
Erode it. There you go. It needed to let the water through at one point, but you know, over time, they don't want homeless people living in there. They don't want people getting hurt in there. They don't want, God forbid, someone's dog or pet to get lost in there. You know, a kid to get stuck in there and then the water level rises. It's dangerous to leave an open hole like that anywhere, right? So they would just come and brick it up. Why would you think that, like, and that wall probably is old as fuck. And, like, it's probably happened a long time ago, so that's old. And who knows? Think about every day. There's 24 hours in a day. Think about 3 years of that. Think about 10 years of that. Think about 30 years of that. Like, it could have been any day, any time someone came along and bricked it up. So what? Why would you jump to plasma apocalypse that melted the whole earth? Why would you jump to that extreme, yo? Like, right off the bat, like, right off the rip, like, right away.
That is a leap. I will say that is a leap.
God, like, I mean, I think they do it because they want attention and they want to get a rise out of people. It's not like a.
You really don't think that they actually believe it?
No. The leaders don't believe it. I know it. They made up this whole genre of truth so they can make money. Now, and control people. But the people that are like regular people, like Patty and this one, Shawnee B, and like the other one I put on Pants on the Ground, they're just like regular, normal people like me and you, like the people in the chat, just trying to fit in. And what happens with them is like they close you off. So like when you start going to their stuff, they bring you in, they're welcoming, and they're very nice people, they're leaders. And the other people are just there. They don't really understand what's going on yet. I've been trying to tell them. They think I'm the bad guy for trying to tell them the truth, right? So it's more or less like so you go in and you hang out, and then you get to know everybody, and they keep. Oh, we have to stay separate from that group. They keep you separate, divided, divide and conquer, and they keep you with just them. And then what happens is they're your family, they're your friends. A lot of people are lonely. A lot of people don't have people. That's
right. You're really far away. I'm just letting you know.
All right, but they're your friends. They're your family. You know what that is, Sandy? I realize it's not because I'm far away. It's because my internet speeds up and slows down because it sucks. It's the internet speed that does that. And we're running like 8 channels. But so what happens is they're afraid of being shunned like me. I was shunned. They won't play they took my music down off their channels. They blocked me, so they're acting like they're better than me. So like for the most part, like when I see them in chats and I know they're there, I can't see them because I'm hidden from them. So it's like, who are they to do that to me after everything I've done for them, you know? But for the most part, like I'm trying to build. There shall be no hierarchy. I'm trying to build the community back up. And there should be no hierarchy in the local community. And that's just a water thing. And he's listening. He really believes it.
Here it is on this side.
There's another one. So there's 2 of them. Why would some stuff survive? If everything got shocked and fried to that point, why would there be a little cold spot? Can they explain that? Is there any answers to any of their Yeah,
Do you
to their
know where
nonsense.
this wall is? Like, can we look at this wall
Yeah,
back
all
in
right.
time?
All right, I want you to look it up. It's in Lowell, Mass. Look up bodies of water. Did he say where he was? I don't think so. He's at the canal system in Lowell. Look, pockets on locks. That's another thing. They don't tell you where they are. I would love to look this wall up. So basically, this is my point tonight, guys. Okay? While I'm thinking of it, because I want to get to my point, because I keep getting sidetracked. They think that this wall right here was built at the same time as the mountains, and that the mountains, like Mount Everest, Mount Kilimanjaro, they're like 150.
And may have found it.
Yeah. 150 million tall story buildings, right? They think that like these buildings were like 59 stories tall and housed giants, right? Which there might have been giants, but they're trying to say that no, there was giants. But see, some of their shit is real, and then they have like they mix it with this meltology shit. Like the canal research he's doing is real. The actual canal systems were important. They used it for electricity and everything else in the old world.
Is that a canal? Does that look like a canal to you? Because this could be the National Historical Park.
It probably is, but look and see like
I'm gonna
know,
I'm gonna put a link in the chat, okay?
Okay.
In the private chat. I gotta type it out though because I'm on I'm going from my iPad.
Guess somebody went down there and just put that there, right?
Yeah, that's what they keep saying. Oh, so somebody just came down there and put that there. The brick repair man's just going around throwing bricks everywhere, huh? It's like every time he sees a little brick sticking out of somewhere, he like, all right, so this is one of their proofs, Meltology proof number 1. Anything in real life that's touching a brick was once a brick itself. Anything. If you see something next to a brick, that was a brick. Everything was a brick. Even we were made out of brick ash, and our bodies were made out of melted brick. And if you don't believe it, they won't talk to you anymore.
So we went down there and just put that little patch of bricks in there.
Okay. Wall. Check the private chat, right, and see if that's the same place, if you think it's the same place. Because if it is, then I'll try to find older photos of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say it is without him here. Like he could tell us. I mean, maybe he'll leave a comment tomorrow. I mean, I talk to him every day. Like he's my friend. Shawnee, you're my friend. I care about you, and I don't want them to harm a hair on your head. And as I was preparing for our East Coast trip in and around Boston, I came across the city of Lowell, Massachusetts. I was from Boston, and Lowell is all brick like that and warehouses and shit. As I am Lowell descendant, bricks. I was aware of many famous writers in our family, and I have a family history. Is it going to say anything about it? What is this about?
Actually, it's saying it's Boot Cotton Mills Museum.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, because he was just showing these whales. You're right. This is where he was, dude. I think we got him because he was just showing these whales. Like, look, I'll show you. Look. Let's go back. Hold on. Let's see. It's a few videos back. Let's see. Where was that? Oh, here it is. Look. Lock and Floaters Historical Lowell. Look. So look, here we go. Is this
Yes, this is
it? Yes! We got you, Shawnee B! You can't out-mud the mud mob. You didn't tell us where you were.
I found it by looking for a wall.
Yeah. We're good, Shawnee. Shawnee, you need to join our side. You're on the wrong side.
Except finding
we need to stay separate from them. We need to stay separate from that group.
Oh, wait. I don't even know what I'm looking at here.
So I'll promote him. He does this thing called Red Brick Saturday, and he goes out on Boots on the Ground, and it's every Saturday on Shawnee B channel. He calls them floaters. Now that is good. That's original. He made that up. I didn't hear no one else say that. When little bricks are sticking out of the wall, he calls them floaters. Now I'll explain the reason why they do that is because they come and repair the walls over time, and they stick the bricks in, like he's saying, brick repairman. Oh, yeah, because he heard me saying that a brick repairman came. Yeah, I get it.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah, what's up?
I don't know if this is the Mandela effect, but it looks shifty.
Yeah.
Boot Cotton Mills Museum. You see how boot is spelled?
No.
It's
I'm on full screen.
BOOTT.
BOOTT.
Yeah, boot with an extra T.
Maybe it's a last name.
Maybe. I don't know. It looks very strange.
Yeah, they do that. I don't know. I don't know, Sandy.
I don't know either. I've never heard of it before. I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah. So he thinks that that wall was all red brick and the little one sticking out survived. So this event that happened the same time as the mountains melting. So that means that would have to mean that the mountains were around at the same time as these buildings that he's looking at and that we look at. Right? That would mean that the mountains had to be buildings, giant castles, at the same time that these little buildings were buildings that we look at now. Think about it. If it shocked all at once across the entire plain and everything got melted all at once and morphed into a different shit from this plasma sun event or the X Factor or whatever it was, Judgment of Fire. Well, then it would have to be that the mountains aren't as old as they're telling us, right? Like the mountains were buildings and they just look old. That's what they try to say. They just look like they're billions of years old. The geologists say that they're built. There's one mountain in South Africa that they say is 3.8 billion years old using geology. Now, the meltologists say we can't use geology. They're lying to us. Anything they say is out the window. Anything mainstream science says is out the window. Anything, we have to go with alternative things. We cannot listen to them. Okay, fine. We won't use geology. But there's one in South Africa that they're saying is like 3.8 billion years old. So that would mean that this building, if it was 3.8 billion years old, that would mean that this building's 3.8 billion years old? Or would that mean that if this building was built in, say, like 1600, they say, or what they tell us is 1600 anyway, right? Mm-hmm. Does that mean the mountain melted in 1600? When, you know what I mean? When this building was around, like, so the mountain was only a few hundred years old then? So isn't there proof that there's been those mountains like Mount Kilimanjaro and that those mountains have always been here? How long have this, since like ancient times, right? What do you guys think? You think the mountain? Well, do you think
mountains?
Yeah, the mountains. Do you think they've been here since ancient times, or do you think they were built like 300 years ago, like in the 1600s, like the buildings?
Ancient times.
Or do you think the buildings have been here since ancient times? No, the bricks wouldn't last that long. There's no way the buildings have been here since ancient times. So that would mean that the mountains have to be here since ancient times, right? So the mountains have been here since ancient times. It makes no sense. That's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. What they believe makes no sense. All logic has gone out the window now. When I first went there, we would talk about mud floods and we would get into meltology a little bit. And then they went full meltology on me. And that's when I took a step back and was kind of like, whoa, what am I getting myself into? Don't use hand sanitizer. Sanitizer. But yeah.
Oh my God, Ray. I just found a website that's going to be so helpful to us.
Hey, we have a bunch of evidence here to show that the mountains have been here for a long, long, long time, a lot longer than those buildings. And there's no way that there some sort of X Factor event could have wiped out the buildings and the mountains at the same time. It could have been maybe different events. Okay. And that's what they would probably go with. They'll probably tell you, oh, we don't believe it all happened at once. But I've heard them say that it all happened at once, instantaneous across the entire plane. Why would I repeat that?
I need your help.
Yeah,
I need your help for a second. Where is Lowell compared to Boston?
It's like 45 minutes away on the North Shore.
On the North Shore.
Mm-hmm. The North Shore.
Okay, because I found Picarda is a website where you can take a photo. You go to a map and you find the photo on the map in that area, and it will find it will tell you where the place is.
Yeah,
so I'm looking for Lowell on the map.
Let's Google. You want to Google Earth it and see if we can find that same exact one? All right, let's do that. Let's dig in on this wall. We're gonna Google. I'm gonna Google Lens it and see what it comes up with.
I can't find Lowell on the map.
Let's Google let's Google the shit out of it. But I need to take a break. Bathroom. Let's go.
So in the photo, you see this curvature of Earth's surface. And wow, he's in space. Look at that. No, he's not.
We know the earth is flat, school's teaching the wrong things, so you call on the kings, cause truth we brings. Emergency landings, infrared cameras, we can see too far, and they don't have answers. Globies want a battle, I pity the fool. My nickname was professor in high school, schooling the teachers with no delay. I may have slept through class, but I always got an A. Ships disappear due to perspective, just like the sun and the moon do. It doesn't take a detective. Once you go flat, you won't ever go back. Lift the veil of deception and you'll see the globe is whack. Lift the veil of deception and you'll see the globe is whack. Lift the veil of deception and you'll see the globe is whack.
What you gonna do about it? We thought you knew about it. Would you rather do without it? We're the center, the sun and moon moves around us, yeah. Earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? We thought you knew about it. Would you rather do without it? We're the center, the sun and moon moves around us, yeah. Earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? We thought you knew about it. Would you rather do without it? We're the center, the sun and moon moves around us, yeah. We're the hard edge of flat earth. I know you wanna laugh and traverse around the globe and back first. And the truth hurts, I shoot first. New earth ain't a damn planet. Don't worship statues made of granite. It's a main, ain't it? The main vanished in the sailor fan, damn it. Flat as a pancake. Your mama loves my man steak. Your nickname is Spam Flake. I love a good clam bake. How much can a man take? I'm from Boston, I brought the sauce, it's awesome. The rye rust tossed in it more often than not, then leave you hawking and coughing. People stopping and watching, get the fuck off our block, man. What is their problem? The earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? We thought you knew about it. Would you rather do without it? We're the center, the sun and moon moves around us, yeah. Earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? We thought you knew about it. Would you rather do without it? We're the center, the sun and moon moves around us, yeah. Earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? We thought you knew about it. We thought you knew about it. We're the center, the sun and moon moves around us, yeah.
Let's get it.
Hey, Ray?
Yeah, what's up?
This says it was taken in Billerica. Is Billerica? It says 94.11% confidence, and if not, Dedham.
Huh? I didn't hear you. I didn't have a thing on. What were you saying?
it's saying that this photo is taken. It has a 94.11% confidence that this image was taken in Billerica. Is Billerica in Massachusetts?
Billerica.
Billerica. It was taken in Billerica.
Yeah. Yep.
And if I register,
I think
it'll give me the
Billerica?
GPS coordinates.
Yeah.
I'm signing up to get the GPS.
Yeah, it's probably where that is. You know, the weird thing, you know, I don't know. He never wants to give away his location. That's probably what it is. I don't know why people are like that. But
Yeah, but I think it's kind of neat that I just uploaded a picture of a wall. it found it.
Well, we are the agency, so it makes sense.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna try this again. I have to do it all over again because I had to register, which is just dumb. All over again.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll play my. So we've been making new music. That's what I've been doing, guys. If you guys haven't noticed, because haven't been on, I've been making music and spending time with my kids and my family. But we got a bunch of new ones. Here's this one. I didn't put this one in yet. I'm trying to get it all fixed up in my player. Play on, player. Let's see.
I'm just trying to find older pictures of this wall. Oh, number 1, Lowell, United States.
This is what you need.
10%.
This is what you need to look up when we find out exact wall, construction photos of that wall. When was that wall constructed? How was it constructed? And see if there's anything that comes up. And if nothing,
listen.
And if nothing comes up, they might be lying. But this is the deal. Like we looked up. Oh, wait until we get into this brick and into the mountains. The mountains.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I have 10 GPS locations to find the wall that I'm sending you. I'm sending you a screenshot with 10 GPS locations of this wall. Like that it thinks the wall that in that video.
So we don't know which wall it is. I don't want to go through 10 different ones.
Listen.
We have to get into the mountains.
The first one is a 94% and it's in Lowell. We know it's in Lowell. So the first GPS is probably it, is what I'm trying to say.
All right, let me get up Google.
I can read you the GPS for it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get my. You know, it's weird. I don't have it right on my screen like I should. Let me see what this does. I used to have it on my screen and then it just disappeared.
Okay.
There's one. Okay. Is it going to work? Yep. Great.
Tell me when you're ready.
Sometimes I do the wrong thing and I get the wrong version of. Man, people love text. Did you hear that? Was that you? Did you send me an email?
I sent you an email.
Okay. Oh, man.
It was with all the coordinates, but I'm just going to read you the top one because we know it's Lowell, and the top one is Lowell. 94.1% confidence.
Yeah, it's definitely low. Let's go into the Google Earth, guys. We're gonna keep going on for a little while.
And then there's a second Lowell. There's a second and a third. There's 3 Lowell locations. The first one is 94% confidence. The second one is 89% confidence, and the third one is a little bit lower.
All right. What's the
42.
What is it? Can you copy and paste it in the chat for me? In the private chat?
No, I'll just type it.
All right.
I have to type it.
All right.
Oh, 42.
Yeah.
.651750. And then don't forget the negative sign. -71.314230. Hey, I just got an alert that we're live on Rumble. It took long enough.
Yeah, we're live on Odyssey. Shout out to Odyssey. We're live on BitChute. We're live on multi platforms because we're multi-platinum. All right, here we go.
Morgan says, Ray, I do not think you understand what it is that Sandy has found. And that's okay.
Where am I? Am I in the right spot? It's a build. It's but this looks like what he was looking at. He was looking at this building. I seen it on the video, the big smokestack.
Isn't that crazy that I took a picture of a wall and was able to find the coordinates from a website?
He was here. Yeah, Shawnee, come on. You know this was
insane.
where you know this is where you was. Shut the fuck up. Oh, he's crazy. But you know what? They love this type of shit, man. Let's go.
What I'm saying is, all those times.
But where's the water? Where's the wall? Where's the water?
You have to go back up. There was a wall and water, and you just went right over it.
I forgot where we can go up above it. We can fly.
I don't know what it.
Oh, here's the water. All right, here's the water. Let's see if the wall looks like that.
I don't know what it is, but
come on, dude. You don't think that? Listen. If this is the wall somewhere along this wall where he was filming, right? You don't think that this water needed to get through that wall at some point? And they needed to friggin' put a hole in the wall to get the water through for any reason. It could be a drainage system. It could be it could just be so that the water doesn't take the wall out.
So it's going to be part of the wall that's got a corner.
Yeah, but we don't want to go too far away. We don't want to, because this thing goes fast. But is this where it is?
That's what I'm saying. Google Maps. I don't know. The quality of Google Maps is 100 times better. I don't get it.
But not for me on my computer, though. It always seems like this is better. Every time I use Google Maps, I get nowhere. You ever notice that? We don't get much.
That.
We get
Google Maps.
We get pictures. We get pictures, but most of the times I can't even find it. All right, let's see. Where's that? Wow. All right, is this the factory? No. Completely lost my place, but I'm looking for that an old wall over here. I don't see one. Where is it? No. Well, you know what? I'm not going to go on a wild goose chase all night. But for the most part, that's their fault for not giving us the right coordinates of this place. Oh, wait up. There's the...
The point is, we now have
here it is. Here we go. Bingo. Beaver Brook Reservoir. That's where it is. All right.
It's the Merrimack River.
Yeah. I did... Dude, the Merrimack River... Wrong. Really? You didn't see my research on the Merrimack River? Bro. I've been doing. Don't even. First of all, the Merrimack changed the spelling. It's a Mandela effect for Brian State and me.
Yes.
It changed for me too. Also, the Merrimack River. I did a whole thing on a whole Mudfoot Adventures on the Merrimack River in Charlestown. How they covered it up. Right. I found it. It's under the ground in Charlestown. They buried it. Right. The Merrimack River, but it connects to the rivers over there, and it's a big canal system, and I did a whole thing on it. So don't even copy me on my Merrimack River shit, okay? Don't even start that. He's already, telling me I don't do research, and he's copying me. Following. I don't call it copying. He's following suit. He's adjusting accordingly. Oh, shit. So, where is this wall? So this is the building. Yeah, it's down here. But you can't really see it. It's got to be there.
Because I see it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm stuck behind buildings trying to... I can see part of the wall, but I can't get to it.
All right. But it's called Beaver Brook Reservoir, right? So let's Google, when was the Beaver Brook Reservoir built? You know what I mean? Things like that. Hold on 1 second. Let me get back to where we were. I'll look for it. Hold on. Oh. All right, here we are. Let's stop sharing. Oh. All right. Where is it? I think that's it. No? It ain't gonna let me stop sharing, dude. This thing's glitchy on me today. Things keep disappearing. All right. Well, it's because we're running 8 channels. That's why. Yeah, I'm trying to see.
Like I said, I just think it's neat that we have a website that we can put a picture in and it will tell us where it most likely is that we're looking at, because you keep saying they never tell us where they're at.
Wait, all right. So where did I say that was just now? It's called Lowell National Historical Park, is right? Is that what is that what you had? And that's called Beaver Brook Dam. Was that what it was? Beaver what?
Yeah, something like it was close to that. Yes.
Do you guys remember? Tell me in the chat what it was called, dude. I completely forgot. Jesus.
The Merrimack Watershed.
Is that what it was?
Yes, it is. It's the Merrimack Watershed.
When was the
Oh, you're breaking up, Ray.
Well, not doing much more to fix anything. It's nothing I can really. It's out of my control. All right. Let's see what it says. When was the Merrimack watershed built? Let's just see what it says. All right, let's move. This is just what it's telling us. The Merrimack watershed has been impacted by human activity since the arrival of European colonists, and the dams were built on the river starting in the 1820s. All right, so that's it. They were dams. Sandy, they were dams.
I heard you.
Were built,
I heard you.
And they were, of course, if they were dams, this part might come through, right? That they might need to brick up, or they might be a part where they want to let the water through because dams open and close some of them, and they need to do all kinds of shit with them. So, and they were built starting in the 1820s. So if they were built starting in the 1820s, if this is true, which might go by everything they say, right? Then, that would mean that the mountains melted between 1820 and now at the same time as that. So Mount Everest was a building before 1820. Mount Everest and Mount Kilimanjaro were giant castles before the 1820s.
Oh, I have photos from the 1850s of Mount Everest.
Really? So it was already a mountain in the 1850s? Do we have anything sooner than that?
Well, I do have. I did send you, like I said, written stuff.
Oh, so you're saying we have solid research tonight. Wow. Something that they never have. Interesting. All right, but check this out quick. It tells you more. Land clearing. So this is how it happened. European colonists began clearing land in the watershed. And this reached its peak in the upper watershed in 1870. So European colonists or orphans, perhaps. Dams were built on the river to provide power or textile mills. Pawtucket Dam built in 1820 in Lowell. This dam provided 32 feet of hydraulic power. So they needed it to provide power. It's letting you know it provided power, dude. Built in 1836 in Manchester, this dam provided 50 feet of hydraulic power. Built in this one, Great Stone Dam, built in 1840. So they were dams, and then the canals, the Pawtucket Canal was built in 1796. So the walls on the canal, were built. So the mountains were there before 1796. They were melted around after 1800, around that time. The past 300-400 years. So they think that the Judgment of Fire happened within 300 years. By Newburyport, merchants to transport timber products around the Pawtucket Falls. The Middlesex Canal was built in 1803 by Boston traders to ship goods to and from Boston. The Merrimack River is 117 miles long. You know what? Do you guys want to see my Merrimack River research? Yeah, we might as well. Because we never watch my show on here. All right, I'll get it. Because I already did this. And I hate having to repeat myself. It gets repetitive. Nobody ever listens. But for the most part, I know what I'm talking about. And my Mudfoot adventures were awesome. So, and it's not a long one. Let's see.
Wait, you're playing a video?
I'm going to play my video. real
so
quick.
I have time to go heat up my coffee.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a break for a second too. So, but this is, I did a whole thing. My mudfoot adventures were really cool. You think I didn't do boots on the ground? You'll see.
No, I know you did.
I went nuts on it. That's all I did. Let me see, where is it? Yeah. Here it is. And all right, let's check it out. Here we go. All right, people. You see this old brick right here? This is where I'm at. Boston. All right. This is cool. You seen this old brick right here, right? This one. They did it over recently, right? And that cornerstone right there, it used to be older. They just did it over with this marble facade. A few months ago, it was faded and it wasn't marble. But do you see anything funny about that? 1928? All right, look at the one. Is that a number one or an I? It stands for the year of our Lord, 928. That's what the I stands for. The year of our Lord, year 928. They added a 1 onto the timeline and added a fake 1,000 years. I'm gonna take a photo so you can see it better. Look, it's the cornerstone of the building, okay? 1928. Look, you see where I'm at? 360 view, boom, boom, boom. Bricks all around. Charlestown, baby. I-928. The Middlesex Canal was a 27-mile, 44-kilometer barge canal connecting the Merrimack River with the port of Boston. When operational, it was 30 feet, built in 1803, 250. I had a different episode of Mudfoot Adventures where it was to be continued, and I was looking for the canal in the graveyard. Well, this is what's left of the canal. It's getting dark out. You see the headlights? Street lights are on. I'm trying to make my way to the graveyard. It's really windy too. You see the trees blowing?
Canal is under the sidewalk right there. That little memorial is what's left of the canal.
Look at all these bricks
in that area.
This is Charlestown. Look at the mud flood windows. Look at the mud flood windows. Look at the bricks. All the way. I'm burning daylight, so I'm trying to get this done. I'm trying to get there so I can get this episode up. I'm not trying to rush things, but I don't have a lot of time. Look at the Antiquitechy light pole. All the way up the street, too. It's not just, it's all the way up. All right, but anyway, let's check this out. You see this? This is what's left of the canal. The canal is over this fence. Look at this. Charlestown Land Middlesex Canal. The Middlesex Canal, constructed between 1793 and 1803, once stretched from this point to Lowell, 27 miles to the northwest. In the early 19th century, travel overland was more difficult than water travel. The canal served as a highway for coast and interior. The canal played a vital role in the economic growth of the communities through which it passed and helped the Industrial Revolution in America. After the introduction of rail travel, the canal was no longer economically viable, and by 1853 it had fallen into disuse. Some section of the canal is still visible today in other cities and towns. So the canal is under here, but look at that. Oh, I noticed this before. They put their little artwork on there. I had to move it. Out of the way. Anything else over here? No. Well, it'll grow back. Take a picture of this. So I just looked over fence. There's nothing over there. It's somebody's backyard. There's no canal. It was here. It runs. It's under what's left of it is that stone. I'm gonna do some research and bring it up. I'm gonna chill for that because I don't. Now I'm just gonna go into the graveyard. It has nothing to do with it. So you see my canal stuff. Okay, I did it. Now let me see if there's any videos of them building this. Yeah, made here. The Merrimack River at risk. Dam removal. Let's see this. Let's just skim through it real quick. Oh, made here. The Merrimack River at risk. Merrimack River looks at when. No, when was it built? Let's see. Reggie construction. Anyone can do this, by the way. Construction photos. Let's see if it gives us anything of the dams or walls of the Merrimack River. Let's see what it does. Fish pastures, construction of Hoosick Falls Dam, the Merrimack River at risk, dam removal. Well, I'll check that out in a second. Let's see what they give us for images. No, there's no, that's always sketchy when there's no construction photos of it. Oh, here's something. This looks old. This is, dam construction. Okay, let's see. Dam construction. Oh, it's just stock photos of dam construction. So this is what it should look like. This is what it looks like when they're building dams, I guess. Some of these pictures might be cool. All right. I'm going to have to go through these. I'm intrigued. Let's see.
There's all sorts of different sizes and types of dams, though.
What is this? Landscape tetrapods? No. What's this? Amsterdam, June 6, 29. That's recent. What is this? None of it's even any good. It's alamy. Get out of here. No, that's not it. Okay, we're getting off here. No, there's nothing really. Let me check DuckDuckGo. When was the construction photos? That's what we want. Photos of Merrimack. I just put Merrimack River. See what happens. Construction photos. Oh, here's something. What's this? Postcard. New bridge under construction over the Merrimack River. Oh, here's something. Postcards always have good stuff.
Yeah, because postcards are actually historical. The National Park Service. I used to actually work for the National Park Service.
Look, that's the wall right there in the postcard. You see it on the left? When was this from?
I used to scan in, my job was to scan in postcards for archival purposes. So
yeah, but it doesn't really tell when it's from.
Has a huge catalog of postcards.
All right, we're getting warmer. Let's keep digging. Yeah. The postcards are great. They're legit. I'm looking for anything really good. Here's something. Merrimack River from Central Bridge Mac. But why don't they tell us the dates of these? This is old, though, because, look, views from Lowell, Mass, from Moulton and...
that looks like the bridge I was just on GPS that people drive across now, across from the CVS.
That's it, though. That's it. That's old. You see? But it's funny. Let's see. Is there any people in there? I can't go in any closer. All right, let me go back and let me see what else we got.
And the wall's on the
Let's see.
opposite side, I thought.
Yeah, let me put in this.
But here's the crazy part. That wall looks closer to, like there should be a wall there that's not there.
Here we go. Here's some stuff. Look, this is old. Okay. Look. Here we go. Here we go. Look. Boom, baby. It's just an etching.
No, Ray.
What?
Oh, you're on a different image now. Okay. I thought you were on the previous one.
This is an etching of them building it. Look. They got a guy pulling a log all the way across. Like, you see that? By a pulley system.
I can't see yet. There we go.
Yeah, baby. Is this it? Yeah, the Merrimack River. Yep, that's it. That must be them building the dam. Look, you can see all the logs right there. But that's not the brick wall. All right, let's see. Is the brick wall there at this point?
Yeah, that corner. Do you see the corner?
Right here.
They're standing on it.
And it looks new. Look at look how sharp the angle is.
They're standing on it.
And it was new at
That's
this
the
time.
watershed. Yeah.
Yeah, good call. And that's the smokestack in the back right there. Wow, this is a good one. We found a good one, Sandy. Love this research. So look up there. We got the.
Well, you found. I didn't find anything.
No, because you helped. We all did. All of us, even the people in the chat. I wouldn't be here without you, without your input. We all did it. Give yourselves a pat on the back. We found something good. Look, we got two people standing. So whatever year this is from, this was new. This was still in shape. Pretty new. So.
Why does it look like there's a house just floating in the water on the left, though? Doesn't it look like there's just a house in the water?
Yeah. And then look at this guy. This guy has like a weapon, like a bayonet. And he's dressed like a soldier, and he's over there watching these guys. He's like supervising them. Is it slave labor?
It probably is, yeah.
He's got a rifle, and if you guys run, I'm shooting you. And there's probably another one somewhere around that can see them.
Although, it may be prisoner labor, because I don't think how many slaves were there really in
orphans?
The north?
They used the orphans, but they had slaves too. Are they kids? You can't really tell.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's see what else we got here. Boot cotton mills. Here we go. This is all right. So we got an Antiquitech thing right there. This is 1621, but not. Is it 2021? Maybe, but it looks. Well, look at the cars. How old are they? They look like 90s. 1921, maybe? 1921. 16.
Dave says looks like a mud flood to me.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
No, this is Boston. We're looking at, not Boston, Lowell.
I think he means the was like completely, the water was rushing over.
Yeah, but I thought you said that was still Lowell.
Yeah. Lowell is, it's close.
Right, but he was saying, is that North Carolina?
Here's one.
I'm saying, no, that was not North Carolina.
Here's another postcard. Mm-hmm. Mills on the Merrimack, Lowell, Mass. First of all, who would want to send someone a postcard of this? Like, if you came to visit, you're like, oh, let's send you a postcard of this friggin' smokestack.
You know who would send that?
What?
So back in the day, you have people living in the Midwest who'd never seen a city. They've always lived on a farm.
Oh.
So they're sending them a postcard of what the city looks like.
Interesting.
Of industry.
This is Carson. This is there. Look, Merrimack and Brunswick Mills, Carson River. Looks old. Oh, look, this is really old. This is before.
Wait. Go back to the previous.
This is before anything was even there, Sandy. Look.
Right, but go back to the previous postcard.
When was this? So nothing was really there at this time.
Right, Ray, the previous postcard I want to point out is Residue of Merrimack. It's spelled right. There's no K on the end.
Oh yeah, you see on the bottom there? They spelled it with no K.
No K, the way it should be. Sorry.
And this one, no, this one doesn't have a K either, though.
This one doesn't have a K either. I didn't even see it on there.
Did it used to have a K?
It has a K now. That's why it's a Mandela effect for Brian.
Look, there's somebody standing right there looking at the camera. Well, hold on. If this was a long time ago, what did they take this picture from? Up above? Like a high vantage point?
You can even see the hills in the background. See, there's a hill in the background on the left.
Yeah.
They're probably standing on a hill looking down.
But I'm saying, when was this from? Because they didn't have much there then. They didn't have no wall. Look, everything's like...
I have no idea what it's from. They didn't mark it. Unless it's on there on the bottom.
I don't know. Is there a way to get details on images? All right, let me see. The Carson River photo details, and then it doesn't tell you view file. No. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. Let's see what happens.
No, so they probably...
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Photo details. February 14th, date uploaded 2009.
That's it.
Yeah, but look, there's more. There's more. Look, next photo, previous photo. Look, here's another one. Oh, different one. Let's see. Here's mining collection of views. 1871 to 1876, Sandy.
There you go.
So there was nothing there before 1876, bro. According to them. They'll say that this whole picture is a lie. And we can't trust them. And whatever. But there was nothing there before 1876, bro. As we say in Florida.
What is that house-shaped rock on the right? Can you zoom in on that?
I can try to control, but there's another one too. But anyway, control.
The big white side of the hill.
So let me be clear. That would mean that the mountains that they're saying melted from the same event that these buildings melted from were built after 1871 and 1876. The mountains were built as buildings, and so that would be that between 1879 and now they melted. So like it took them a few years to build it, like 3 years.
Well, what about the mountains in the photo?
Oh, there's mountains right there. Good call, Sandy. So these buildings weren't even there yet, and the mountains were there right there. The mountains were right there. Sandy, I think we did our job. I think we don't have to do nothing else. I mean, we could get to we could get into the mountains. You did a lot of research. We'll show it. Sandy did awesome research today. I could tell she was like, she didn't really want to. I kind of like pushed her, but I wanted her to do this research for me because I was at the fair with my kids at the rodeo, and all kinds of shit. It was awesome there. So I've been there for 2 days.
You should ask the chat what they remember about that ride.
But hold on, there's one more picture we got to get to. Oh yeah. All right, I will ask them. I mean, it's kind of stupid, Sandy.
No, it's not. As a matter of fact, I found something. It's also called. You're not going to believe this.
Well, no, don't say it. Don't give it away.
I'm not giving it away.
That's
but the ride that you remember named differently.
Yeah.
According to Wikipedia, which is the only source I could use, has never been called what you remember it. But you know what it has been called?
What?
Shazam. The fact that it's called Shazam is a big Mandela red flag.
Wow.
Like, no.
That is. 71 to 1876, and this is there, and this is a mining operation, so they were just mining the land and clearing the land at that point. It wasn't. Oh, there's more. Look.
There's more everywhere.
Wow, we found the gold mine of, look at this, mountains everywhere, and buildings weren't there yet. So how did the buildings melt at the same time as these buildings? And then, so there was an event that happened within 100 years. So why don't my grandparents tell me that they had plasma shock in their life? Like like within 100 years, we know people that are still alive within 100 years, within that time. Like growing up, I did. They're probably dead now. God rest their souls. Look,
I've heard of the electric universe theory, where bolts of
This
electricity.
is what it looked like. Yeah.
Carved the Grand Canyon and stuff like that. Maybe that's what happened. Who knows? But
Right now, this is beating
that would have been
been
millions of years ago, though.
There's another one, the Vivian Mill. That was Carson River, Hearst Mining Collection, 18. Wow. The Santiago Mill, Carson River. Nothing is there yet. It's like wooden buildings at that point. So none of the buildings are even there yet. Look. And this is 18 set. According to them, 71. Look at how big the mountains are. So they didn't melt it at the same time. So they could throw that right out the window. Thank you. You're welcome for doing the research for you. Jesus. Here we go.
Jackie, Nip Tuck was a TV series on USA for me. Botched was a reality TV series.
Okay.
For me, at least.
Well, I like these photos. Oh, here's one with people in it. I love the ones that have people in it. No people. Where's all the people? Why isn't there any people in any of these photos? That's weird. Like the place is like deserted.
I'm going to tell you why there's no people. You ready?
Yeah.
Because back then you had to leave an exposure for like 10 minutes, and anything that was moving was not in the photo.
That's what they said?
No, that's the truth. Like, to get an exposure, it's a I don't know how to pronounce it.
Oh, look, there's people over there. There's someone on a horse, and there's a bunch of people.
They have to be standing still the whole time to be photographed. Yes.
Oh, so that's
If
why
they
look
move,
like that's why they look like they're posing. That's why they always look, because they have to pose to get in the photo.
Correct.
And
that's why there's no people.
That's why they do Freemason poses. That's why the Freemasons do it. They had to. All right, let's go. Let's do that. They like doing it too. The Empire State 7 Mile Canyon.
But no, I used to have a brownie. It's called a brownie.
So now I don't know. Empire State. This. I don't know where this is. This is probably New York. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah, I used to have a Kodak brownie camera. It's like a little square.
But
and I learned all about. I couldn't use it. It didn't work. But it.
All right. So
10-minute exposures and stuff like that. So you wouldn't get any people if they were moving.
So real quick, let's get into the mountains. And then we'll move on. Like the stuff. What did you find out about? Oh yeah, one more thing. Singeman's information here. Singeman gave me some information that he looked up.
What happened to Singeman? Did he go to sleep?
No. Yeah, he was gonna show up, but then he went to sleep. The Barberton Makondwa Mountains in South Africa. All right, let me write this up.
I have a folder for that for you.
You found it?
Yeah, I have everything to show you in that. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's one of the links I sent you.
He said this too. He said, "Oh, you looked it all up. Everything I sent you, his thing. All right, cool."
Yeah, like you can say what he said about it because that's important. I'm just showing you what it looks like.
The Turin Papyrus is the ancient Egyptian map that is considered the oldest surviving topographical map. So that's a flat map. Okay? The oldest surviving flat map from the ancient world, and includes a depiction of mountains. Description of the map is drawn on papyrus and depicts a 15-kilometer stretch of Wadi Hamat, or Valley of Many Baths, in Egypt's eastern desert. This is Egypt. The map includes hills that are colored and patterned to indicate the type of rock, as well as houses, a temple, a reservoir, and a well. Author. The map was drawn around 1150 BC by Amin-Kanti, a well-known scribe of the tomb. Purpose of the map was created to prepare for Ramesses IV's quarrying expedition to Wadi Hamamat, where the expedition would obtain Beck and stone for statues of the king. Location. The map is preserved in Museo Egizio in Turin, Italy. Significance. The map is one of the earliest maps in the world with real geographic content. It is also distinct from cosmological drawings and depictions of the afterlife found in religious art. The Barberton Mkonjwa Mountains in South Africa just got... all right, yeah, that was it. All right.
So the Barberton Mountains, you told me that Singeman said were the oldest mountains in the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these mountains we're talking about are the oldest mountains in the world.
And the images I found...
Allegedly. Yeah.
The images I found... See, scientists love exploring there because... Or geologists, I should say. Because they are the oldest, but also because they can't explain the types of rock there. It's like all the rock types of the entire world are located in this mountain range. And they're made of green stone, which is a stone that's green. Not all of them, but some of them. And I just showed you all the different types of rocks in that folder so you can see. It's crazy.
Okay. One sec. I'm trying to get a new... I have to make a new name now. Oh, man. A new brand so I can put more stuff in there. Hold on. Music plus... I had to make a new brand so we can upload more stuff because we didn't have... It's weird how they do that. Why don't they just let you put it all on the same brand? I need to get your intro up there. Okay. All right, what did you want me to do?
The Flickr links I sent you.
Okay. The one that says GPS?
No, the ones I sent you earlier with the thumbnail and pictures.
Oh,
and stuff.
but wait up. I don't think I showed this, though. Let's show this one. What is this? This looks cool. Whatever you found. All right. What is this? More things on the wall?
Oh, no, those are all the coordinates where it could be.
Oh.
This is the website I was
This looks
telling
like
you
the
about.
wall, though. This looks like it.
No.
And look how in the picture it was like, yeah, it was all
right,
good.
stop
good
talking.
condition.
That is the image from the video that you played.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
I upload the image, and then it tells me which coordinates it's most likely to be from.
That's crazy. I get it. But yeah, you notice how it's not like a straight angle in this picture, like how it was in that when it was all nice and new in the other one. Whatever.
Yes, I see. But what I'm trying
I'm
to
not
say
an expert.
That is the picture. That is a screenshot of the video you showed. So you
Nice.
upload the screenshot, you tell them approximately where it's located, and then it tells you where it thinks it came from.
Mm-hmm.
Which is great if you're trying to figure out where someone's recording something and they don't tell you.
Links and thumbnail. All right, Flickr. Here's the African mountain folder. All right, nice. You make these Flickr things pretty quick.
Well, if there's no presentation, it's easy. Because the order doesn't matter. You just upload them fast.
All right, Sandy, what are we looking at?
Which folder are you in?
I don't know. I thought I went to the first one. Is this the wrong one?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm asking you what folder you're in.
Foray. Let me see.
No, it's
African Barberton Belt. African Barberton Belt.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so yes, this is the right one. So I'm just showing you all the different types of stone there is.
This is there?
This is there. All of these pictures are from there.
They would say that that's a melted brick. They would say that that's a melted brick. Or it was all melted bricks. Like the lines, you see the lines in there?
Mm-hmm. There's going to be a lot of lines. There's going to be a literal striped rock.
Do you know what I think the lines could be? Water levels.
It could, yes, also different minerals and isotopes, so it can affect that as well.
Yeah, like that. So they would say that the brick melted and turned into whatever that. What is that, quartz?
I don't know.
That
They're
melted.
all. You don't understand. This whole area is a hodgepodge of different types of rocks.
Cooked brick. This is
Like,
brick too.
look at this. It's just different rocks.
It's completely not brick. This was brick and it melted.
Okay,
into
that's the
rock.
greenstone. So the mountains are mostly this greenstone.
Yeah. Yeah.
There should be another picture of the greenstone too. Like a more raw version.
Right.
Oh no, there's the polished version. The other one's raw. Sorry, I just wanted to show the difference.
Yeah, this looks like I've seen. I forget what it's called, but what is this stone called again?
Greenstone.
Oh, it looks all right. Yeah, I see
like
it.
emerald.
Gem. It's a gem.
Yes.
Gemstone. So bricks can melt into gemstones.
There you go. There you go. That's on the mountain. You see how it looks on the mountain? That's
jade. Yeah,
jade.
it looks like jade. Thank you, Dave. Dave,
But
ding,
this
ding,
is
ding,
not
ding,
jade.
ding. It's not jade.
This is greenstone.
Okay. Well, it's wannabe
It's got
jade.
another name, but it's not jade.
Okay, so that's that. That was that one.
All right, there's a lot more pictures in here. Keep going.
No, that one stopped at this next picture. Let me see. No, it froze up on me a minute ago. Okay.
I'm just showing you there's all different types of rocks. It looks like here's another
but
one.
it was all it was all probably underwater at one point, and then it receded, and that's why it looks like that.
Yeah, there are some fossils in here too. Yep. The point is usually when you
this is the oldest mountain in the world.
Mountain range, yes.
Mountain range.
Now listen, here's the thing.
South Africa.
What I'm trying to say is, like, normally when you go to a place, most of the rock looks the same.
Mm-hmm.
Everything looks different here. It looks like all the corners of the earth melded together in one area, and this was the area where everything grew out of this area.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, what up? You tell me. We got a lot of cool people here tonight.
I will have a picture of the full mountain range coming up. These uploaded backwards. Right, there's a lot in here. You should go faster.
Well, I'm
until you
looking
see
at
something
them.
more interesting. I know.
I mean,
you know what it is? I just know that there's better stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just looking at it, taking it in.
Yeah.
I'm my investigating.
Oh, there we go. There it is. Go back one.
Mm-hmm.
That rock is huge and it's striped. It's literally like people walk on that. It's so big. You're going to see another picture of it.
Yeah, that's because it was brick, okay? Everything was brick. Moving on. It melted. That's because it was a melted brick too. And that is definitely a melted brick. What do you think that is? Melted brick?
There it is. You see what I mean? Look how big that is.
Yeah. Like, oh my God. Just go along to get along here, guys. I mean, look at this. Melted brick. Oh my God, get me back on this shit. The vast amounts of volcanic... Oh, let's see what this is. This might have to do with it. The vast amounts of volcanic ash found between greenstone belt may be an ancient record of similar volcanic violence. Perhaps the associated lightning strikes created the crucible for life where the basic organic molecules were forged. Hidden deep in the Southwest Pacific are echoes of our planet. Not long after it was created. They provide oh my God, I can't even read it. All right, moving on.
Well, there's more. I copied the whole article for you. So that's the map key. The next image should be the map.
What is it saying? It's saying what it was made out of? Like granite and different things? Modern landslide? Look, modern landslide. This detail, here we go. This detail of a new map of the Colonel de Ronde of the Barberstone Belt shows jumbled rocks with the remains of underwater landslides. Mud flood. Underwater landslides, that's mud flood. Consisting of huge slide blocks. We think it is inevitable consequence of one of the tectonic plates sliding beneath another of the subduction zone periodically rocked by great earthquakes.
So the next image should be the map itself. There you go.
For all you map people out there, I know people just love maps, so I think we're going places. Also, this is a fundraiser to support the victims and the survivors of the X Factor event, and so me and Sandy need the support. So just hook us up. Thank you. What was
in other words,
once?
he's not giving it to anybody, guys.
Well, I'm a survivor because I was part of it, so I can allot the money where I need where I feel fit. It's for all of us, all the survivors. What was once thought to be untranslatable turns out to be a remnant of a gigantic landslide containing sediments deposited both on land or in very shallow water, jumbled with those that accumulate on the deep sea floor. I mean, yeah, cool map, bro. You know, cool drawing. That's what they would say. Like, we don't care. Like, everything's melted. We're gonna go about our business. I guarantee you, tomorrow Shawnee B is still gonna be uploading videos saying everything's melted. This ain't gonna change nothing. He'll watch this. He'll just ignore it and just go about his day, like nothing ever happened. The sketch profile through the New Zealand subduction zones shows how the bedrock in the shallow south region is slided down into deeper water, where huge blocks pile up on each other. Look, here you go. You want another map? This one's good. The bedrock is made of jumble and sedimentary rocks originally laid down on the seafloor. So what are we getting at here with this? Large earthquakes.
They're saying that's how the mountain range was formed.
Oh, they're saying
and it's also saying
yeah. Okay.
This is why there's so many different types of rocks in this area. That's why they're saying jumbled, conglomerate. There's all these different rocks. And they're like,
this is all bullshit too. I mean, yeah.
But do you see the orange deep marine mudstone?
Yeah. Earlier, I seen something that was said. That was when I was researching Rome. Yeah.
They're basically describing a mud flood there. They said it collapsed.
This is how you know it's fake. This is how you know it's fake. This has revealed a fragment of the ancient deep sea floor created some 3.3 billion. It was 33. It wasn't 3.4 or 3.25 or 3.2. It was exactly 3.3. It had to be 100%. It had to be 33 billion year or whatever, you know? It had to be 33.
By them adding the sum, that's pretty much saying approximately. They are guessing. That's a guess.
It's bullshit. Because
I'm just saying, they're not saying specifically. They're saying some 3.3 billion, like approximately, we guess.
So they're basically saying that they come from earthquakes. This is the mainstream narrative.
Billions of years ago, correct.
I mean, I don't know. You know, like, I'm not going to say I believe in mainstream narrative, but I'm not going to say that they're melted buildings right off the bat. Like, some of them look like they were built, though. Some of them. Some of them have, like, windows and hallways and stuff.
That is one of the images of the... Like, this thing goes on for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the images of it. Here's the the actual national park when you.
I love the view. This is South Africa.
Yes.
So take anything. At least you got a view of South Africa.
Of the mountain range, yeah.
Of the mountains.
Like, they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. Seasons.
Pretty much. Yeah, go ahead. I know you still have another one in the show, but I mean, I think we pretty much got to everything after this.
Mm-hmm.
I think because I'm about to go to bed. I think about a half hour. We'll finish the presentations, and then be done.
Yeah, because we have to do the Sky Cave.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. We'll get to it. We'll do it.
Yeah.
All right, this one's done.
Yep.
What's the Sky Cave? The Cave of Larry?
Yes.
All right, I got it. Boom.
All right, so guys, there are these caves. Well, the Cave of Luri and the Sky Caves are in the same area. But the Cave of Luri, or I guess it's Luri. It's pretty much an art museum in a cave that's from 1300. And I've never heard of it. Not saying it's Mandela, but I wanted to share it because I've never heard of this. So here's some of the artwork inside of the Cave of Luri.
See, like that one up there with they would say that you see how it's shaped like a building, right? Like, look, it has like a conical roof and it has doors. It looks like it was a building. That probably was a building, right?
That is a completely carved. That's a mountain that was carved to house the dead.
Do you think how would they carve a mountain though? That they didn't carve these mountains with a pickaxe and a shovel. There's no way, like, they didn't even have shovels. They had, like, what, rocks and bones? Like,
no, 1300, they had tools.
They had tools, so primitive tools, though.
Yes, primitive tools in 1300.
Let's see, what kind of tool? Where is this again? In Africa?
Like, they probably were smart enough to put metal on a stick to
Let's see what they say.
At.
What kind of tools did they use to build? What is that called?
Carve rock.
In Africa?
I would say carve out rock.
To carve out rock.
In 1300s.
Oh, here we go. Medieval masons used a variety of different tools to cut their stones: axes, points, and chisels.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they had the tools.
Let's see if
it was long and arduous work. But...
Here we go. Here we go. Look, this is what they say. No, this is from a long time ago. Native Americans, stoneworking tools. This is all different tools. Like, this is what they're trying to say, I guess. I don't know. They use stupid shit like that. Maybe like these ones, maybe more. Like these.
I mean, you have to think about it. Like think about King Arthur and Knights of the Round Table. Or even think of, the story they tell us with Christopher Columbus. That's 1492. It's only like 200 years later. I mean, they had tools back then. It's not like we're talking about 1300 BC.
Well, Sandy, when you walk around every day living your life like you're a victim, well, I mean, people just weren't that good back then. People didn't have good tools. We're not good enough to do anything. We're victims. We're the survivors and the victims of this event.
Well, that I don't get. How can you be a survivor of something you didn't experience?
I don't know. It's ridiculous. Yo, look at this one.
Let me put it this way. I would be kind of upset if someone went around saying they survived cancer and they never.
No, they don't. They don't say that they survived it. They look like they did. They act like they did.
Okay.
They act like they did. It's just their attitude.
Okay.
I mean,
that's different. That's not the same thing as that you were telling me.
Not at all.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
That's great.
Yeah, Ray literally told me they were going around saying that they survived it. I'm like, what?
Fuck them. Look, this is what they use to chisel that shit out, all right? This fucking thing. Oh man, I don't know, man. I don't know what I believe anymore. I don't believe any of this shit. I don't know, but I don't believe that it's a melted friggin'
Well, wait, you
building.
got to see what's inside the cave. So keep going. You got to go back and
All
see
right,
what they
all
put
right. I
in
just
there.
want to see. This is what they're showing us. Okay, really, really. Okay, out of there. Oh my god. All right. Which one is it? Oh yeah, back to this one. Right, this one.
The Cave of Lori, yeah.
Got way off track there, but we are doing real research tonight, at least, right? Wow, people are still here. Rick Swain stayed.
Wait a minute, did they have dynamite?
Yeah, I'm sure they had explosives,
Well,
right?
they could use explosives to cut them open too.
But you see this brick one up here on the left? They would say that this whole thing melted, and it all looked like this brick one. It was all brick, just like this brick one, and for some reason that little brick piece survived.
That top area that's U-shaped looks like they exploded something too much and it collapsed. To me, at least.
They would say this is all cooked.
Now there is a house built on the side as an entrance.
Yeah, the house,
to the cave.
the house on the side. They would say is a pocket of survival.
No, that's wood. It's made of wood.
Oh, all right, moving on.
They couldn't say that. It's wood.
Well, maybe one of them would come on and explain it eventually. We have.
There's that house.
So they would say that this was actually all a house at one point, and this piece has just survived. The rest of it melted, and this piece survived. You can't see it. And then this was all brick, and even that was brick, and it was all brick. Okay.
All right, so we are going to see brick. So that's another side of the opposite side of the same cave mountain thing.
Yeah. I mean, we need to live our lives like that. I mean, it's cool to live your life
Some of these are old pictures.
accordingly. You know, in
Don't
that
worry about
box,
small ones.
that box that I keep talking about on the expired store shelves of yesteryear with the could have, would have, should have been, have nots, have yous. I don't want to get trapped in that box.
So that's a piece of artwork in there, but we have more pictures of it. So here's some more artwork inside you just skipped over.
Asian?
Mm-hmm.
Very, very Asian. I don't know which.
It's Tibet. We're in Tibet right now. Nepal,
right.
to be specific. The Cave of Lori is in Nepal.
So you see how this is all like, they would say that's bricks right there. And you see it? They would say this is brick, and this was all brick. And these bricks right here, down here, are the same as these bricks up here. These ones
Except there's bricks inside of these caves. I'm going to show you them.
Yeah,
there are actual bricks.
Yeah, they say that's proof of their thing. Oh, what happened? Whoa. I don't know what that was. All right, moving on.
Yes, don't worry about the really tiny. That's just artwork that's inside.
And take what's that.
And sculpture.
This is definitely this is technology. You see it? That's tech. That's something. It does something. They wouldn't. Why would they build it like that? Why would they look like an antenna? Why would it look like a piece of a chess piece or a computer piece?
A chess piece. Remember we were supposed to do the chess pieces on top of buildings?
We never did it? Yeah, we did it.
We never did it. That looks like a queen. That looks like a queen.
Mm-hmm. We did chess piece buildings.
No, we didn't.
We
We covered one building with the pawns on top, and that's it.
Oh, we never got to it? Wow.
Yeah, we never got to it.
Oh, well.
So that's inside. There's some bricks. Do you see the bricks? Do you see them?
Yeah. Well, they would say that the whole thing was brick, but melted. You get the point. I think they get the point. I think we beat this in the head. I think we did a great job, though. Mm-hmm. Why did some scale remote cliff was create mark? Come on. I mean, you could just go on.
So that's the location.
Mountains have been there a long time. I don't think that they just melted like the other day, and they look old because they melted. and people.
You don't have to read it. I'm just saying it's in Flickr
Yeah.
if they want to read it. All right, so
Oh
there's
yeah.
read
This
that.
is important.
Go ahead, read that.
Scientists that are studying the peak of Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth, have found skeletons of fish that have been stuck in the rock. They believe that this is proof that the water has reached this height in the past, which proves that the Earth was once flooded.
Flooded.
There
Yes.
you go.
Proof
Fossils
of the
of
Great Flood
there's fossils of fish
at the top of Mount Everest.
at the top of Mount Everest. Think about that. The water was at the top of Mount Everest. That's proof. I mean, there's no other way for a fish to get up there. Unless they were like someone was eating at the top of Mount Everest and left it there. Doubt it. Not likely. That's not a melted brick. They would say that's a melted brick. Moving on.
Actually, that's got a name.
What
Those
is
are
it?
carvings, by the way. That's face. That's a carving.
No, it's a brick.
Petroglyph.
I see brick. Brick.
You don't see the faces
brick.
that are carved in there?
Yeah, it was brick. Melted brick.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Everything. Oh, there it goes again. Lost it. All right, I want to get through this. I want to get out of here.
Oh, there were mountains in those petroglyphs. I wanted to.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, I don't know how much stock I can take in the cave drawings, but they say these cave drawings were like what melted into of the cave. How do they?
I guess all I know is that, like I said, there's mountains in the paintings on the wall. So.
And how old are the cave drawings again?
They're cave. They're from. I don't know how old
cavemen.
they are. They're ancient. They're from
so that
cavemen.
means that the mountains were there for the cavemen to be there.
Correct.
In the mountain.
Yes.
Okay, I get it. So the mountains have been there since the cavemen. The buildings weren't. There's construction photos of most of the buildings, not the ones we looked at, but most of them.
And the black part. There should be words coming up. The blackened stone with the carvings in it is a patina or a varnish that they would put on the stone so that the drawings would stand up.
Oh,
so
man.
that they would stay. And
I'm totally losing control of this thing. All right, what do we got here? Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, we didn't even get to the sky caves.
Where are they?
I think they're in this folder eventually.
All right, we'll get. If I keep going forward.
Yeah, keep going forward. This is all in the one place, which is just crazy. In Mustang. So there's articles here if you guys want to go back and read it. This is the one that says right there. What does it say on the underline? This is about the Alps.
1818. Mary Shelley set her creature in the Alps in the Frankenstein or the modern Prometheus.
That's a Mandela. Yes or no in the chat. Do you recall Frankenstein being set in the Swiss Alps? Yes or no? I do not. I've never heard of that. It's saying that Mary Shelley set her Frankenstein, which is also a Mandela, or the modern Prometheus, which I don't remember. It's just Frankenstein, in the Swiss Alps. I've never pictured Frankenstein in the Swiss Alps in my life. Anyone?
Yeah.
Anyone remember Frankenstein in the Swiss Alps? I do not. That is just dumb.
All right, well.
Ray, we can always cover the sky caves next time. I think it might be a separate folder.
All right. Well, what was it? What was the sky caves? This one's old.
They're caves in the sky. Yeah, that's 1850. Check out like Sherlock Holmes on the left.
So in 1850, the mountains were already there.
They're sitting on Everest. Yeah.
So this mountain must have been melted before 1850.
Mount Everest.
Yeah. Okay. I rest my case. We'll get into sky. Yeah, we will get into caves. You said you're doing a show tomorrow, Sandy?
Yes. Tomorrow night after Shifty Sunday is the final installment for 2024 of Mandaloween. But in addition to that, it's not just going to be Mandaloween stuff. There's going to be a few things that are non-Mandalorian related. I'm just trying to get all the Mandalorian stuff done. So so part 3, the final installment of 2024 Mandalorian is happening after Shifty Sunday tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
Approximately, I would say approximately midnight Eastern, approximately. Whenever Hebrew's done.
I will say I did enjoy Mandalorian with you this year. It was very fun. It made my holiday a little bit better because I don't usually celebrate holidays, because I'm a truther and I'm like, they're all pagan and I don't. But because we did, Mandalorian, I went trick or treating with my kids and it was more or less like, yeah, it made things a little bit more normal, but everything is still completely shifty and fucked.
I'm glad
Thank you. In conclusion, maybe I'll join you tomorrow if I'm not too tired.
I am covering the Addams Family again, just to give you a heads up.
All right, we'll see what happens.
There is more.
We'll see if we can go on a little early and end a little early so I can get to bed.
I can't. I have to do Shifty Sunday first.
Oh yeah, I don't think I'll
That's
be able
the
to
issue.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to join you.
It's whenever
we'll
he
see.
ends.
He stays on.
Sunday.
He stays on kind of late. We'll see. We'll play it by ear at this point.
Well, but wait, he doesn't because he's starting early again. He's starting at 7:30 Central Time.
We'll see how I feel tomorrow. I might do it. Okay. I have something to do the next day in the morning though. That's the problem. An appointment.
I know. I
don't know, but I'll see how it goes. Sometimes when I do these streams and we're up all night, it's like I can't for like 2 days. For 2 days we're in bed. But also this was a fundraiser for the survivors and the victims of the Meltology X Factor event. The event from the future, the Judgment of Fire, that happened in the past already. That we all survived. And also live our lives accordingly because we're strong because we survived this thing and we know it. Not everybody knows it. We're better. We're better than most people because we know this. And I love you all.
Wait, I also want to say thank you again to Pushing Buttons for the super chat in the beginning of the show. Thank you, Pushing Buttons.
I'll try to come back with Sandy. I'm semi-retired now. I've released a True Kings album. Also, Flat City 2025, baby. If you want to see True Kings perform, we're going to be there. We're working on it.
And in exactly 8 days, I'll be on Spaced Out Radio.
Oh, 8 days till Spaced Out Radio. And then after that, we can write our own ticket. And we already do, right? Oh, I have 2 new songs to play on the way out that we made, brand new, and you guys are gonna love it because I know some of you don't even like rap, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a rock song, a new one. So, yes, let me see what I got here.
Should we do a shout out before we go?
Yeah, do a shout out. Go ahead.
All right. Well, on my channel. Because I'm on my channel first, then I'll go over to yours.
Mm-hmm.
I have Jackie McCarran, Pushing Button 62, Morgan on Isabella Live 2.0, Rick Swain is here, Ryugami Mikado,
DN's
here. Hey, DN.
Yes.
Go Kart Bob was here. He went to bed, though. I think Pushing may have gone to sleep, too. Splatter 420 is here. Super Mario Brothers was in the chat for a little bit. I don't know if he's still here, but he was.
Can I say one more thing? Don't get trapped on that shelf in that box in the Meltology section. The expired box on the expired store shelf of yesteryear with the could've, would've, should've beens, have-nots, and what have yous. I'm Boston Ray, and that's my slice of the mud.
Okay. So don't finish the shout out?
No, go ahead. I had to get it out.
Okay. Welcome to the 1500 Club, which is the 1500 Brunch Club. Matthew Zaragoza, who's in my chat. Let's see, I said Rick Swain, right? Dave the Damo's here. I'm scrolling, guys. Give me a second. Ray, to make it quicker, you should Yep, I'm done my chat. You should do a shout out with your chat.
I don't think I can do much. I mean, I can go up and down what's here. Let's see. The same one as you. I got Deanne. I got Morgan.
No, you're Sean Osborne.
Sean Osborne. Yeah, but I'm not in my chat. Okay, I'll have to go over.
Oh, I'll go to your chat. It's all right.
All right.
I'll go to your chat.
I don't have it up. I have everybody.
Yeah, I'm in your chat. So we got Deanne, Drew Duncan, Sean Osborne. Let's see. You Tell Me is here.
Yes.
GT, 1982 Mustang.
You Tell Me is huge in my community. Let me give him a wrench.
I thought he had a wrench. Magavelli is
Does he?
here.
He should. I mean, he should have a wrench. I'm making sure.
Let me see. Yes. Yes, they have a wrench.
Okay.
That's all I can see in your chat.
Yeah, well, everybody goes to your chat, but we have Magavelli, we have Sean Osborne, Drew Duncan, Sean Osborne, Splatter. Everyone thumb my channel up. 1982 Mustang. You Tell Me. Yeah, that's it. All right, cool. All right, guys.
If we missed you, we couldn't see you. We're sorry.
Yeah. The technology is primitive. All right.
Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, yeah, good night. We'll play this one, and then I'll play my new song. These both are new. Later, this one's good right here.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again. Whoa.
About flat earth, I bet that you don't even think it fucking matters. You got me feeling like a tinfoil hatter. Whoa. You've been talking globe shit, I'm dropping that science. The globe is pseudo, I hope you don't fucking buy it. The flat earth's here, so you might as well try it. Whoa. 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 You're on my list, so pop the crisp, and I'll show you why the globe you should definitely diss. Yo, it's Russ, infect you like a virus. On the microphone I bust, and in Jah we trust. Yeah, let's get it, go.
My papers, my poetry is real. Sticks in your head like my Pat Lucille. Life it is gorgeous, just like the ladies. I'm a Rasta man, yeah, I have lots of babies. Some think I'm crazy, but that's not true. Crazy is the system that's in front of you. Being attached to it like a baby to a tit. I'm flying through this matrix with no wings when I spit. So have no fear, the true kings are here. Conscious hip-hop coming direct to your ear. I said now have no fear, the true kings are here. Conscious hip-hop direct now to your ear. Flabbergasted when you hear this verse. It's almost Halloween, good time for a rehearse. I don't need no hex or Numeronomicon. I was born the best, yeah, I'm #1. Andre, what do you say? I said I burn bad mind now every day with no delay, and that's all I do. Yeah, give it back to you. Oh shit, a Cybertruck. Every time I see one, I'm like, holy fuck, a Cybertruck. I can't believe we're in Minecraft and my name's Steve. I said, oh shit, a Cybertruck. Every time I see one, I'm like, holy fuck, a Cybertruck. I can't believe it's like we're in Minecraft and my name's Steve. More like the simulation has a disease. Please, Jah, won't you help me out? Sometimes I get so frustrated, I just want to shout. But most of the time I just walk it out and just walk about. Roadblocks,
I'm dropping that science. The globe is pseudo, I hope you don't fucking buy it. The flat earth's here, so you might as well try it. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Ray, you're a star. It's your time to shine.
I'm a wordsmith and your words ain't worth bird shit, they're worthless, they have no purpose. The earth is flat on the surface, you measure it's perfect. Let's go outside and smoke a bowl. What's the temperature? I don't know. Is it hot or is it cold? We accept the reality which we are presented. By being silent we have consented. Everything I say on this mic gets documented. Time to break through what they have cemented. You try to ruin my vibe or ruin my high. In my world you do or you die. Stop repeating facts that they can't prove. We gon' win, they gon' lose. 4 in the morning and I'm smoking piff. I wanted some jiffy but grab the jiff. Did you ever have one of those days? You know, one of those days when you just don't want to get out of bed that day, so you just lay in bed. One of those days when you just don't even want to wake up. You don't want to get up, don't want to do a damn thing. Sometimes I just want to close my eyes and fade away. I wish I was a kid again. Sometimes I talk with the old Greg that died away. I just wanna live again. Sometimes I just lay in bed all day and sleep my life away. I hope God is listening. Sometimes I just turn everything off and isolate. I just ain't fitting in. Sleep again and close my eyes, and close my eyes.
I don't give a damn about your programming, man. You don't know me from a ham sandwich. 9/11, yeah, we know the man planned it. I studied Earth, and the Earth ain't a damn planet. Boss, it's tough to do a dab with no dab stick. But yabba dabba do, radio rhymes are bad sick. My lighter ran out, hand me the matchstick, and you'll never see a rock flow like magic. My rhymes are venom, attack them with a pen and end them. There's no pretending, if you're my friend till the end. True kings, truth is, you wanna know what the truth brings? Be these raps in accordance with my mood swings. So stay stuck in the past, cause I'm moving on to new things.
Sometimes I just wanna close my eyes and fade away. I wish I was a kid again. Sometimes I talk with the old Ray, he died away.
just wanna live again. Sometimes I just lay in bed all day and sleep my life away. I hope God is listening. Oh, I wanna go back to sleep again. Close my eyes and close my eyes. Oh, I wanna go back to sleep again. And close my eyes and close my eyes.
Go back to sleep again. Close my eyes. Close my eyes. I wanna go back to sleep again. Close my eyes. Just close my eyes. Yeah, I wanna go back to sleep again. Close my eyes. Just close my eyes. Yeah, I wanna go back to sleep again. Close my eyes. Just close my eyes. Yeah, I wanna go back to sleep again. Close my eyes. Just close my eyes. Yeah, I wanna go back to sleep again. Close my eyes. Just close my eyes. Yeah, I wanna go back to sleep again. Close my eyes. Just close my eyes. Yeah, I wanna go back to sleep again. Close my eyes. Just close my eyes. Just close my